live, the American Red Devils breaking down Fulham versus Manchester United, sir. Very excited for this live stream. Get into it. It's a must-win 3 points for the lads. How are we doing?
First away trip of the season for United, and it's a big match in London, Craven Cottage, a venue John and I know well. Great place to go for an away game. And United have had good luck there in the past. We've seen some wins there in our time, and it's a big time for us to get the first win of the season. We need it. You know, obviously everyone was encouraged by the performance last week against Arsenal, but a loss is a loss. At the end of the day, we didn't score, and that's why we didn't win that game, regardless of the goalkeeping error. Bayendier stays in net. We'll get into the 11 in a second, but it's a big match for Manchester United. We need to get a result, and I think the fact that we're playing in a stadium we know so well, in a stadium where we've had some success in the past, gives me some encouragement. But we need, no excuses to play like a champion. It's time to show up or shut up, because it's time to get 3 points. We need to start chip up the table, because right now we got 0 points. We're 15th place.
Yeah, but if you check out our prediction game, MUFCpredict.com, you can sign up, join our prediction game. 3 points for the correct result, 10 for the correct score. Fans, 88 fans, predictions in, 94% win, 3% draw, 2% loss. So, we thought we would beat Arsenal. We're predicting we're going to beat Fulham. I think as long as we play as well as we did against Arsenal, we're going to beat them. But that's really the question. Do we sort of old habits die hard, where United sort of get up for the big games, struggle? It's going to be a tough game. It's Fulham, Craven Cottage. They're, opening day, so to speak. So they're going to be up for it.
Yeah, there's not the Cottagers from a decade ago. Fulham have turned themselves into a very formidable side under Marco Silva. They're hard to break down. We saw a defeat. We were lucky enough to see them beat us up under Erik ten Hag. In his first or second season at home, late winter, that was brutal. So they're a tough team. They're going to come out it. And what team does United show up with in terms of do they show up like Arsenal? Do they show up like we did so many times last season, where we laid an egg and let the opposition bring it to us early and often? So if we come out like we came out against Arsenal, play as well as we did there with as much energy and liveliness, we'll get a result. If we don't, it could be a difficult day for us.
Mike T says, what's going on, fellas? Let's get this W. Absolutely, we need a win, pretty much. You can play ugly. We need a result. Arsenal was about playing well, but this is about getting a result. Lads walking out at the Cottage in the red. Bayendier gets to start. Let's quickly break down the 11, get our thoughts, and then obviously games get kick off here shortly. Bayendier in net. Luke Shaw, Delit Euro back line, run it back. I thought they played great. Bruno Cass, midfield. No other options. United aren't signing a CDM, so you kind of run that. Dogu, Ahmad, wing-back pair. Then you got Mount, Cunha, and Bumo up top. The one change is you're getting a little more aggressive on the right wing with Ahmad. To the Arsenal match, how do you feel about that starting 11, sir?
I understand the position that Ruben Amorim's in. I think I would have liked to see Benjamin Šeško, like so many people, I'm sure, to see him starting instead of Mount. That front three was effective in their press. Mount is a hell of a presser. Šeško's not going to do as good of a job there. But Ahmad coming in for Delo definitely makes sense. I thought we would see Onana. I wasn't so keen to see Onana the way I'm keen to see Šeško. But conservative, not a ton of changes. I think Ruben Amorim knows largely what his strongest 11 is. The only thing I wanted to see the big Slovenian get his first start and get a goal or two. But I would imagine maybe they're waiting that for Grimsby Town. But otherwise, fine with the changes. What are you thinking?
What do you, Grimsby?
You gotta blood him. You gotta get him nice and soft. A little layup for the big Slovenian.
Look, amazing stuff versus Arsenal. United played great performance, deserved to win, couldn't get the goal. Cunha, amazing, and Bumo, amazing. The Mount, Cunha, and Bumo, it looked so good versus Arsenal. I feel like you had to run it back. The issue with bringing Šeško in the team is you most likely have to drop one of Mbeumo or Cunha, right? Because Cunha's going to really feature at that number 9 position. Mount is so effective in the press. He's going to do all the dirty work. I think you can't shoehorn Cunha, Mbeumo, and Šeško into the team. You could if you're playing FIFA, but right now, the manager's seeing the Arsenal result and sticking with it. It is a little... He's the man. He's ready to go. He signed, still delivered. He can score a ton of goals. He should be leading the line. Amorim, and then the Bayendier, not on the bench now. Højlund's not even with the team. I feel like we're kind of making a meal of this, making it harder on ourselves as far as if you start this game and you don't start well, you're kind of back against the wall.
Yeah, he signed Cunha and Bumo and Benjamin Šeško to play together. Like that's going to be the front three at some point. They're not ready to it today, but I think, he's giving himself options off the bench. He wants to bring Šeško off the bench as a threat later in the game. I just thought if you watched that first half of the Arsenal game, there were so many opportunities to get the ball to a target man.
Yes, exactly.
With some height that didn't exist because that front three is not big. That is like an average height of 5'9". So we were missing some of that size, given all the chances that could have been created for someone to just like sit in the 6-yard box. So we'll see how that affects our strategy today. Sorry, sir. They're not as big in a back four line for Fulham as Arsenal was, but Fulham already coming out the gates hot, looking to come at United, which we've seen from a lot of teams who try to put us under pressure early.
Yeah, here we go. It is Fulham versus Manchester United, just kicked off at the Cottage. Manager 11 drama. Here we go. Let's get into the chat. Get into the chat. Like and subscribe if you like. It's going to help the stream get found by other Muppets. Comment. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Okay, Radius. Let's see how we do today. Buying deer over a healthy Onana again. ... Ruben has taken the wheel. I do feel like, for better or for worse, Ruben is sort of letting everyone know. I feel like the
has been for a while.
The kid gloves are off with Ruben Amorim. I feel like last season he was kind of, the comments in the press. He had to kind of play players he didn't like. Now he's like, I don't like you. You're not playing. Like the Højlund is a real harsh turn. He gets 2 seasons. He's out. Onana gets unlimited seasons apparently, but Sen Lamens, that signing that's being rumored to happen.
Whoa! Sorry, what a shot! From
no,
Cunha.
the signing that's rumored to happen, like that could just, you got to get rid of one of them. Buy Indira Onana, right? You can't have 4 goalkeepers.
No, and that news is broken in the last couple of days. It heated up at the end of last week. Sen Lamens seems destined for Manchester United, a goalkeeper we've been talking about this summer. They try to be like, we only made the move after Bayindir had his gaffe in that game against Arsenal. But he's a great prospect. I think the clear idea is he's the number 2. You keep Onana in. He's probably not ready-made because he's coming up from the Belgium league, but puts real pressure on Onana. You probably look to foist Bayindir to the Turkish league. Someone's going to take him.
All right, United coming down the line with
Dogu.
Dogu.
Already. Oh,
Mount,
go.
great.
Off
the bar. Oh, my God. I'm on. Oh, man.
Good intent. Let's go, boys. Very good.
If you had any doubt about the Mount start right there, like that was a great, he's finding that little pocket of space in the 18-yard box.
Again.
Finding Cunha. Oh, here we go. And Bumo.
Those front three play so well
dogs
together.
are ready to run today, baby. Let's go. Come on, Ty Kircher. Come on, United. Mike T, good shot there. Potato, don't like Mount starting over Sesko, but you're seeing a little of that turn from Mount and finding Cunha there. That should be a second goal in a Manchester United shirt. Should have had one against Arsenal. Probably a penalty as well. Cunha.
Should definitely been a penalty after you saw the penalty that the Arsenal got yet. The pressing, they're so effective pressing together. The work rate's high, sir.
Look, DeLitt pushing up, like winning the ball there, that's huge. We don't talk about that enough. But the fact that the center backs are being brave and they're pushing up and not like so last season it was the center back sitting off, giving space to the attackers of the other team, and I feel like that's changing the game as well. Midfield, bad turnover from Casemiro here. But look, swarming him, win the ball. No foul. Love it. Wow. Different United, different United to start here.
We need to score, but the level of intensity that we're getting from the off, the pressing, we haven't seen. I mean, this is the one game a week. Manchester United benefiting from that for once. But either way, you can see why he kept Benjamin Šeško on the bench because you're not going to get this level of pressing from the big striker.
Max the Wild Thing just got done mowing the lawn. Perfect timing. Let's go, United. Come on. Steven Jester, 2 chances, 3 minutes in. Yes, this is way better. This is a confident United. Like we used to show up and like we were sleepwalking. Now we're like, where did this come from, sir? This is like a proper leave a mark. Let's score a goal in the first 10 minutes.
Yeah, and trying to get Dogu back. I think he's got to be offside. Woo! Dogu, what a player he can become. I think you spoke about it before, right? Which is like, look at that. Stan Chow, canted a mug.
That's what it's all about right there.
Which is like Ruben Amorim was the boss. I think we're finally starting to see it. I mean, he was definitely flexing his muscles when he came in November last year. Obviously, a lot of things happened, unpopular things that showed he was getting a grip of the team. But I think to actually push all those players out and not have them come on summer tour and to be excluded entirely from kind of first team training, he's put his stamp on things. And now it's just about converting that into like on the pitch. We need to get goals. We need to get wins. And this is great, but let's keep going.
No, we just can't let Fulham settle in. I feel like this energy, we got to keep it up here because that chance from Cunha, oh my God. It's like, remember Dogu hit the bar last game? That could have been a huge goal. Cunha hit the bar early here. It's a great move from United. That turn and pass from that, the turn and layoff from Mount, that was elite. That was elite. And it's good to see he's fit. I mean, it's almost like a new signing if he can actually stay healthy the whole season.
No, it makes it easier to, get behind foisting some of those attackers that we're now trying to get rid of in Sancho, Garnacho, Anthony. Is that Mount is just such a great option off the bench. He's a great option as a starter. I don't think you're going to start him every game, especially when Benjamin gets up and running.
The manager likes him. You know what I'm saying? We don't see what's going on.
Every manager's liked him. There's a reason they seem to like him.
There's something about him, like Amram gets hired, Rashford gets shipped. Right? Like 2 days in, he's like out. Mount has earned his way into the starting 11 for the final, which didn't turn out well. But he's showing Amram something that is undeniable behind the scenes, which I'm sure is just an insane work rate.
Yeah, I think he's a disciplined professional. Saying, great work rate. We heard it from previous managers as well. Tuchel always was a huge fan of Mason Mount. He has everything he needs in order to become a top player at Manchester United. He needs his injury record to stay, a lot better this year. But I'm encouraged because fitness is a large part of it, and the whole squad looks a lot fitter than they did last year or in many years. Honestly, we look fit.
No, when he's in the 18-yard box, shading left, he has that curler. I feel like he has a great pass on him. He's dangerous in that area of space.
And you don't need to play Bruno up there. You have Mount, he's also a good presser. Mount's got some youth on his side, so he can play a little bit harder and faster, and also he can get pulled off for a striker later in the game. It allows you to play Bruno a little deeper, and so he doesn't have to do quite as much work. So it's a great option to have.
And Mbeumo just looks good in the kit. He just looks good in the United kit.
They all, Mbeumo, Cunha, they all look money in the red.
It's natural.
The beard, bro. I love the new signings. I'm excited about the new goalkeeper. I think he's going to be playing sooner than he thinks. Big Belgian. Sen Lemens.
Things about signing players is just a racket in general. Signing keepers is even. Just need to
strikers and keepers. You really never know.
You honestly have no idea what you're going to get.
Chris Kavanagh. Yeah, Chris Kavanagh called in the game today. That means anything can happen. This guy gives you as much confidence as my kids driving the car.
Well, at least Fulham's protesting to him, and he's trying.
That's a good sign. Yeah, Gaffer looking like a pimp with a white T-shirt and black and gold Adidas warm-up jacket. He's a good dresser, better than anyone in the pod room. Ruben Amram is always looking fresh. Young man's coach.
I just like him when he's angry.
He's often angry. he's like.
Oh yeah, it's sort of like he got knocked on the head. Protocol. He had to leave. Yep.
Now, the one thing that, Bayern had that huge gaffe, obviously led to the goal. His passing was really good against Arsenal after rewatching the game. Be interesting to see if that's why he stuck with them for this game. And he just probably has no confidence in Onana at this point for obvious reasons. He's cost us even more goals than Bayern has.
Well, no, he can't switch, right? Because if Bayern is good enough to start against Arsenal, he's good to be good enough to start against. It's one of those things where that was he tried to clean it up after he did it, but that was a big sort of statement. And then all of a sudden you're getting the transfer. I'm sure that's sort of why it was like, hey, we're not going Balaba. We have money for a keeper now. We're going to push on this kid. And then that's why we kind of made the move off of Onana, because he's basically, you can sell him for something. Yeah. That's like a deadline day, like Hoyland, Garnacho. And this is all good.
No, we're going to be busy, bro. We're going to be busy.
Deadline day. It's going to be crazy. Fax machine better get working.
No, and I think it's more likely Bayern of the two. I think they'll keep Onana because it'd be harder to sell.
No one's going to buy Bayern for nothing. Onana's the only guy.
We bought him for nothing. We bought him for 4.5. So
but Onana's the only guy you can actually sell. Like Bayern's like.
You can sell him to Turkey for $1 million, $500,000.
It'd be zero. It'd be like. But Onana, you could get 20 to Italy. He would go back to apparently Inter interested.
Good.
No firm interest there, but also Bayern wasn't the one dropped out of the. You know what I'm saying? There's the signal is.
Well, there's less pressure on the backup keeper. He didn't have as many gaffes. He wasn't the starting guy that was under pressure all of last year and the year before. So Bayern, it's all upside.
Yeah. Exactly. If you move off of Onana. He stuck with him for the final, and that didn't do. He wasn't really great there, There's just not. I just feel like, why do we leave the keeper situation this late is really the question I have. That to me, that was the no-brainer.
They had a lot of work to do.
Here we go. Great link up, and Bumo,
Mount.
Cunha, Mount. Oh, Bruno involved. Good shot. I mean,
better football.
Hey, look at the front three. Look at this. Look at this.
Bruno in there with that fucking mohawk,
hey.
little like Portuguese faux hawk.
Just look at where the ball is going to. Who it's going to. I mean, it's just a different. It's a different team.
Like you talk about these signings, Cunha and Mbumo, what they offered in the side, and then all of a sudden Mount. Less pressure on Mount. Less pressure on Bruno.
The link up between Mbumo, Cunha, Mount, Bruno, like those are the players you want linking everything together, and that was unbelievable.
Who needs size? It's like a team of little lads.
I really appreciate how unselfish Mount is too. He's just always trying to. He knows. Obviously, you're playing with those guys. You got to
give the ball.
Give the ball to like the rabid. How long is Casemiro going to last? That's the real question.
He might not last. I think we could be insanely busy at the end of the window. It closes a week from Monday. We might be busy up until the last hour, given all the outgoings. Not as many ingoings probably after we get San Lamens in. Hopefully this week. But you never know. You know, if like a Casemiro moves late, even a Højlund, or all of a sudden you've sold laser attackers, maybe you do have money for a Balaba. I think this window could still have some twists and turns before it's over. It's been a crazy window thus far, sir.
No, it's been roller coaster effort for
let's just defend.
Come on. Sit in, lads. Sit in. All right, we got about 57% possession, already 0.25 XG, 3 shots. Hit the bar once.
There you go. Get him.
1 shot on target for United, so great start here. 10 minutes in. Can we keep it up, though, is the real question. I feel like we need a
goal, man. We need like the first goal to go in.
We need to get some blood.
We need one of the new lads to get a goal. We need, the juices to start flowing, because this team has been anemic as it relates to goals. And I think, they come in bunches. It's streaky. We're streaky to the bad. I think we have to get streaky to the good. And you start getting some goals, other players are going to be encouraged to score. We need that first one to break on through. And you'd love to see it from one of the new guys. Like Cunha looks the nearest.
I'm going to say Dogu's going to be involved.
As always.
Either Dogu or Mount are going to be involved in the first goal from an assist perspective. It's coming down the left-hand side here.
Give away from Dogu. Not his best.
Mike T says solid press. Totally agree. Playing real well as a unit, getting forward,
Bindier.
Whoa!
Big save. Good save from Bindier. Foot save in a Butte. Looks like David De Gea. That was good. That was not good from the defense. It's ball watching.
I felt like the timing coming out was like he delayed a little bit, but he got there.
He got there. Long legs.
That was good. It's like
he almost didn't get there. He almost didn't get there.
Now I know.
That's a wake-up call for the defense. I was a little uncomfortable. Fulham, one of those sides where apparently the fans not thrilled. Not a ton of transfer activity from the club this summer. People worried, but they're a solid side. They've like very much stuck up from a relegation perspective in terms of being safe over the last. He's on too, but Fulham they know how to play together. Good. They have dangerous sides. That's a good save.
Watching it back, he stood tall.
That's a good foot.
That's a great foot. Good save. That's a great big save.
Maybe he's the backup, and you fucking dish.
Potato says it's a big save. Mike T was in no man's land for a second. He was Max. Great save. Look, this got to give him some confidence. Keeper in this game.
It's tough, bro. I mean, you saw the Trafford. Trafford went to City, right? Hot rated keeper, and he had an error yesterday. Oh, Cunha! Oh, no! What a chance! What a chance! That's unbelievable take and an unbelievable chance for Mateus Cunha in the box. Who found him? Was that Bindier over the top of the pass?
I think so, yeah.
His passing has been underrated. Look at this. Long ball. But look at this take.
Wow.
I mean, the defending's not great. But look at that touch.
It's got to score.
Gotta score. XG's going to pop up from that.
Cunha's like, he's like, come on. He's like, dude.
60 million?
But you know what?
Let's get a goal.
We got a great pass from Bindier. His passing in Arsenal versus Arsenal is great.
It was. That's too low. And again.
He's on. Come on. He was on.
No, he was pinging him out medium length. He was pinging him out like near. He's a good medium to long term passer. Let's see this pass. Good save from Leno as well.
Max says Onana could never. Absolutely, we saw Onana kick the ball out of bounds against Arsenal. We were there 4 times. Katie says hello, Ray.
Great touch, unbelievable touch.
My God, he should have finished that. That should have been a goal.
It's a great pass and it's a great touch. Mateus Cunha, I think, come on, it's got to be on the score sheet today. Let's hold on the ball, recycle it.
Look, you just got to keep. The thing about this is when you're peppering him like we are, it's work and stick to the plan. Don't rush it. Don't start getting rash.
Don't do that.
Like Ahmad getting his pocket picked on the right wing. That's the difference between him and Delo.
He got back well, but still, you got to be better than that. He knows better than that. 25-8. XG's rising, bro. That was a big XG.
Yeah, we have two, two bad giveaways. One from Cass, one from Ahmad. I mean, those are really how Fulham are getting at us.
And a lot of that was similar for Arsenal. A lot of their best chances were, they didn't have a lot of them, but they were mistakes. Even the goal was a mistake from Bruno and Yoro to get them in the corner in the first place. So United, when we have possession, we just got to not shoot ourselves in the foot. We did that so much last year.
All right, corner. This is where we conceded.
Katie Marie, Brothers Way, enjoy it. Let's go. Yeah, let's defend. Come on. All right, we need Bayindir to be strong. Near post defending.
Oh, it won't be. It won't be.
That's a decent hit.
It won't be.
That was a decent hit.
We said
another
it.
Corner. Iwobi danger man, dude. Munez. Bayindir's weakness
Dude,
radius.
Iwobi killed us. We the story with Sir. We were at.
Jesus
we have a
Christ.
bunch of great Fulham stories that we got to tell in live.
It's a good
stream.
save.
Great save from Bayindir here. He was coming in late under. Hey, two solid saves from Bayindir.
Yeah, almost
and
an
another
assist.
corner. We got to be strong, Bayindir. Come on.
What, near post?
He's lanky. Shaved the chops. We got to go.
You did. Goal.
Oh my God.
That was a goal. I thought that was a
good.
goal.
That was not. That was.
That was not great.
That was not strong. We were all over the place there with the corners. Fulham. Look at them. They're all trying to body. Look at them.
They body him again. They body him again.
Yep.
Dogu does just enough.
Wow. Look at this.
No, but look,
they're bodying.
They're targeting him now.
VAR
he looks like he looks
that.
a little shaky. he gets one push.
Jorge Bayindir is the second coming of De Gea. Put some respect on him. Look, hey, he's got to earn it. He's got to earn it.
That
but
foot save. I'll do that foot save.
Hey, he's doing better today. Doing much better today.
Corners, bro. That's where we look the most vulnerable. Is the corners.
Yeah, Radius says his weakness defending corners. Don't forget to like the stream or subscribe. Really appreciate it. Helps other people find the channel. We're having a blast doing these live streams. So maybe we get a, open the door here. It's getting a little hot in the bunker. What's going on here? It's so hot in here.
We need a live temperature readout for the actual video because you know what? It's like 8:40 in the morning. Yeah. Do a little, third of an open. We're doing the best we can over here. American Red Devils. Appreciate all of you. Hell of an effort. We got the door open. Now we're going to be cooling down. Live stream. 0.52 XG for United to 0.2 for Fulham.
It's so hot in here.
It's already hot. It's the lights, bro. It's the hot banner.
It's like this guy. Bunker tour is coming, Max. We have this portable AC unit. We need to do this install. Alex is keeps scheduling it. I'm like, hey, we got to work on this. And Alex is punching it. I'm like, how many live streams do you want to do here? Sweating before we get this AC installed.
It's not even hot out, by the way. It was hot.
It's cold out, but it's so hot in here. That's much better. Great.
Capture seed, bro. Capture seed.
All right, great from Bayindir. All right, we're back. So the one point I wanted to make was you can see how not starting Sesko and the attack is ripping, that it just relieves the pressure on him. So it's he's just going to be that bazooka that we can bring on or have him start and really not rush it. I feel like Højlund, you look back on it, we had to rush him in and start him all the time. I feel like the manager doesn't want to make the same mistake with Sesko despite him being ready.
No, you can always start a player sooner than probably it's optimal. Where do you find that balance? I think, like you said, take as much pressure off him as possible. He's a young lad, big fee. It's already hard to be a Manchester United striker. We haven't had a lot of success signing players in that position to kind of fit right in. So let the veterans, let guys who are 26, 27, and Cunha and Bumo and Mount, let them take let's get a goal.
Just a fan. United are drifting, goal incoming, corner.
These corners, bro, make me fucking nervous.
Corner.
We need an exhaust fan, Steven Chester.
Agree, yeah.
Next stream from the sauna. We do got the sauna.
The thing is, it's Alex's house. We got to plan it around him. But now, how much more do this guy got to sweat?
It's not even hot yet.
Here we go.
Oof, there you go. Near post defending.
That's good defending on the corner. Let's regroup. I mean, like,
Cunha,
if you watch the
Mbeumo,
Arsenal
Mbeumo.
game, we're just going to get corners are just going
fucking-
to, everyone's coming. Just like when De Gea had, when he first started at United, it was like corners were his issue. Everyone attacked him, and you got to.
No, they know. Like, come on. Opposition, it's a yellow. Come on. Teams know what your weaknesses are. Teams know what your strengths are. It's like everybody knows Arsenal's good from corners. Everybody knows we're shit defending corners.
I feel like Magoo, though, is really good at that. I feel like, he does excel. One of the areas he excels is set piece defending and attacking. But obviously he's not on the pitch. I think it's a fitness issue. I saw on Twitter, Luckhurst, not everyone's favorite, but he did talk about how Maguire has a different warm-up regimen because he might not be 100%.
Hey, he's on the older side. He's, 32. I can't believe he's been at the club as long as he has. Good option to have. Once again, I'm sure he'll feature for Grimsby. Maybe he's the backup anchor center back, but still has a role to play on the side. There's some quotes coming out this week. Ooh, dangerous ball.
Good job, Bayern Deer. Well done.
Let's turn it up the field. No, he's got a role to play, and he'll get his minutes. It's just that De Ligt looked great battling Gyökeres last week. Can he do that again this week? I guess a little bit different setup, but it's his position to claim, right? He's the 25, 26 years old that we kind of need to be our main man in that position. So
he looked like it last week.
He did.
I'm going to say I haven't been like De Ligt has injury problems. I think the problem with, a center back is you need availability because that gives you confidence, and also there's that sort of bulletproof element of center backs they have to have, and I feel like when De Ligt gets injured, it's hard for him to work his way back in. There's all this fitness pay. There's so many things with center backs that he has to stay healthy. We could be a different team if he could stay healthy.
No, and it's so important to get up ahead of steam, right? Like, was it done to Martinez to have these constant injuries? Was it done to Luke Shaw, given how good of a trajectory he was on 2 to 3 years ago? And then you start having these injuries. It's availability is really kind of everything in football. Come on. That's shit, dude. They did
That
that
should
shit
be a yellow.
that
We should be we should be start dishing the yellows.
I know.
Cunha,
Arsenal's doing
let
that
him
all
know.
week, bro. It's fucking crazy.
Cunha, I love. She's
He's
just
a dog,
so much.
dude. He's like
so
Brazilian
much fire,
Bruno, bro. He's like
go.
Brazilian Bruno. Let's go.
So fired up. Mbeumo in great space. They're gonna foul him. They're gonna. This is it.
Bro, that's a foul, fucker.
Hey, you know what? You go away to the cottage, let him play. I'm fine with that. How do you react? United kind of calming down here. Like last 5 Fulham has kind of strangled it. Couple corners.
They're slowing the game down.
We got to get a hold of it.
Yeah. All right, Dogo. Oof. He's like a beast.
And also, what's funny about United? We're smaller.
We are. We've gotten smaller.
For the first
year.
time in a long time, we're getting we're actually a tiny team out there.
We've lost a lot of tall players. And think about our front. We don't even have big old Oaf Hoyland, For like the one thing he did have is he was 6'3". Now, like I said, our front three is like 5'9" average height. So that's where Ben Chesko, he's going to be dangerous. 65 units, 6'5" monster of a player. That's why, I was calling out for that. But the pressing that these three are offering is incredible. So let's see if we can convert it into actual chances and a goal, because that's what it's all about. We've had chances, but we need to get a fucking goal back in the net. Let's go.
Come on, United. Let's go. Got to be more direct.
Radius hates the ref. We all hate this ref. Chris Kavanaugh's a shit ref. It's unbelievable. The quality of reffing. I love it. They always put out these new rules. And then the first 6 weeks of an EPL season are always like distinct, and then they kind of just backpedal on everything, without even saying it. But I feel like we're still in that 6 week period where certain things stand.
Yeah, this isn't serving us here going backwards. Unless we can get something going on the counter. I like the danger of the long ball over the top. I feel like we need to be going to that too to stretch Fulham, because right now, trying to pass through them, they're very compact, and we don't have a lot of options, right? Like you have a mod holding the width, and Mbeumo. Here we go. I like that. That's a good switch. We need to go. We need to go to that more.
No, totally. They're a good test, right? They're a really well-disciplined side. They defend well off the ball. They're compact, like you said, but we have to be able to pass to that kind of team. We favor that first-time ball over the top, right? That Cunha ball from Bayern Deer was dangerous. We seem to be going back to that, but we also have to be able to break a team down, which we've really not been able to. More high pressing. Get him, Mbeumo.
United sitting off. I feel like maybe we're showing Fulham a little too much respect here. You can see we're already in the back five real early, sort of giving up the aggressive press, and then now Fulham has space to play into in the middle. That's not.
We're a little back heel.
You know, we're calming down. It was a piss and vinegar start, and then now we're sort of searching. Fulham starting to get a hold of the game, start to get comfortable. I feel like that's where United don't want them, right? So see how we're sitting off really high? It's the 3-2-5, really. That's showing them way too much respect. They're finding the space. Look at that.
Well, the press
right
is
here.
we look.
Bam.
The press is softening. Dangerous ball. Wow.
Yeah.
We're
Extra man on the backside. Yep. Extra man on the backside. Like,
dangerous.
Come on, guys. But you know what this will do, and I think the plan is to springboard the counter, which will give Mbeumo and Cunha space.
Another fucking foul, bro.
Just a fan. Yes, small players and not as athletic, slowing down and trying to control just allows Fulham to organize. I feel like they have been able to organize. I think the slow build up, the backwards movement is just playing into their game plan.
I mean, this setup, the way Ruben has been playing, it's so dependent on everyone like running. He needs his dogs, right? Full gas all the time. And if you don't do that, it lets the opposition build into it. And we're already seeing that. They're kind of like the press is calming down. We don't have that same level of tenacity that we saw in those opening 15, 20 minutes.
Well, Fulham is happy to have United play over the top because they have the larger players, right? You can see kind of the trap where they're coming out and pressing, and then United are going along, and they're content to. Come on, it's all going to go down the left. It's all going to go down the left. There we go. Get Cunha involved.
They're a tough team to break down, man. Fulham's no slouch. You know, these are the teams that used to just be like 10, 15 years ago. It was like 3 points.
Look at the press from Fulham.
3 points, no problem.
And it's like these yellows got to start coming eventually for Fulham.
Well, we've seen this before. I mean, Arsenal did this, 19 fucking fouls, and they got like 1 yellow card the whole game. It's basically, you know, it's tactical fouls before they can even get a chance to tactical foul them. They foul them when they're even getting the ball the first hit.
There we go. That's got to be the ball. He's got to win it. Come on, Mbeumo. Gotta get you. So it's been 4 times the same pattern of play, right? We go to the wing back, strong Fulham press. We go long. Okay, great. This is it. Got to be positive. Got to be positive. Got to find them. Not a lot of options here. Going really long switch for Dogu. United a little bit out of ideas here. I think Fulham's made the adjustment. We're struggling to play it through and find our most dangerous players. Amram
pissed.
Fired up.
Fucking
not happy.
Pissed. Well, it's not great. You know, we've tapered off.
Well, I'd like to see the 1-2s. You know, we're going long, but I like to see a little more combination play in the left and right wing.
There you go, delay.
There you go, great. That's what we need. More aggressive from the back line. Win it up high.
Passing's also been scratchier, not as good. We're not winning as many of the 50-50s as we were against Arsenal.
We just couldn't keep that tempo from the first 10 minutes.
Came out so hot. I mean, this is not bad. Just to like stitch together a little bit of possession and see if we can actually get through their midfield instead of just passing back.
Here we go. Combo. Oh, yeah.
Not even. It's like it's a little it's scratchy today.
No. It's just more of I think we sat off Fulham, and then that's playing like the game. The way we set up just changed. Where we're kind of showing them too much respect and giving them more space. I feel like when we're kind of playing high off the ball and pressing aggressive from the center back line, like we were winning it up high and we're creating chances, and now like Fulham's just getting comfortable.
And that's how we have. I feel like can't give anybody too much respect. We always have to just press the. I mean, I feel like that's how you get the best out of the system and the players that are on the pitch is just all gas, no breaks, press, and you'll win the ball back in high up positions. We did. You know, we were doing that in the opening 15 minutes, and now I don't know if we're running out of gas or it's a tactical thing, but we just look like we're paying 10 yards farther back.
Yep. So Fulham. We got to go through we got to recount the Fulham stories here.
Yeah, where do we begin?
So, how many games are we seen
there?
So
as
we saw
United fans?
Went to the cottage once.
Yeah.
So United, Fulham, Ole's at the wheel.
Right
was
before
at
PSG.
Pogba, I think Martial brace, right? That was unbelievable. Like the Cottage is one of the best stadiums. Fulham's oldest team in London, actually.
There we go. There we go. Mount. Oh, bad pass. Oh, he has him. He has him. Move on.
Right, yeah, just rush it. Like, great away game. If you're a United fan in the United States, you want to go to London and
Maybe
then
like a
go
ticket
to Fulham.
adventure.
Yeah, we had like a...
always have some semblance of ticket adventure.
Because getting away seats is so hard. So, like, we like know a guy who knows a guy, type of thing. So... got tickets. We're there. We're like having a couple dark ales ready to go. We try to scan in to get into the game, and like the ticket's error, and it's like you fly all the way over there. Which is the worst feeling in
the world.
You fly all the way over there. You don't know if your ticket's gonna work because it's like,
and it's the noise. The noise is also like
it's like and everyone starts yelling at you. Get out of the way.
They do.
Whatever.
Nice.
So then
they turn on you.
Apparently, they just like did some ticket crackdown, cancel all these seats. Then we went back to the guy. He gave us his seats actually, which were great. We were like 5 rows up in the away section, which goes right to the pitch.
Oh, it was unbelievable.
And right behind the net, saw United win 4-1, and it was like Ole's at the wheel. It was like peak vibes United. That's the best United has been, since Sir Alex, or since we would go over there and watch him actually win titles. But, that was a great game. Great game. Fulham away. Great stadium if you can get there.
No, it's great. It's also great because it's easy. London stadiums are always easier. A little bit more reasonable from a price perspective if you're going to sit as a neutral than going to like a game at Stamford Bridge or the Emirates. And it's a fun venue to go as a neutral, just to watch them play anyway. I think we saw them play when they're in the championship. Is that true against Ipswich Town?
Yeah, we saw them in the championship against
seats.
Ipswich. We had like obviously like 30 pounds. You're sitting right next to like the Ipswich reserves. It's like that was great sitting right behind the bench. And then obviously we saw Fulham play United at home. Not last year. Was that last year?
No, 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Ten
Hag right before, the FA Cup. And obviously that season wasn't great, but
terrible.
It was like 1-1. United were fighting to win it, and we like decided like we always leave early because we got to catch the train to get back to London. And we decided to stay, and it will be like push to the sword. Find them.
Oh, good.
Oh my God.
It's better. It's the first thing we've had like that in about 15 minutes.
Corner.
I tell you, getting fucking back to London after a game in Manchester, especially now, all the games are at least like at 4:30 p.m. local time. So, and the trains on Sundays, it doesn't run like you think it would for the biggest city and the third biggest city.
Radius says, was that game pre-Ronaldo?
Yes.
Yeah, with Ole, yes, pre-Ronaldo.
Which I think was the best they were.
We were on that run. It was unbelievable. Come on, corner, let's score. Oh,
that's like
where
should be there. Somebody should be
come
there.
on, Mbumo.
Bruno. Oh, again, cycling it.
Better from United here. Jorge, loving Mount on the left-hand side. Totally agree. Money Mount.
Get that ball, Bruno. You should be there. Need a fucking goal.
Fulham are like, here's the thing. They withstood the storm, and now they're kind of growing and they're gaining confidence.
They're a good team.
Sessegnon, dangerous player. Iwobi as well. Just tons of space. You can see the midfield too. Cass and Bruno struggling right now. United, the back five are dropping deep. They're leaving tons of space for Bruno and Cass to cover. That Fulham are really enjoying at the moment. They're not generating a lot. They're not getting a lot of shots on target, but that space right before the final third, United dropping a little too deep. I feel like the center backs need to push up, be more aggressive, like we saw Delit against Arsenal. That really changes the game, creates turnovers, creates breaks for Cunha and Mbumo. I feel like we're getting a little too disconnected with our defending.
Yeah, we need to see that from everybody. The best this United side's looked is when everybody's 100% aligned on a kind of uniform press, and we now look way more cautious. Like you said, we're stepping back, playing into Fulham's game a little, letting them build into the game as well. Jorge is the best tackler on the team. He's small, but just bullies people off the ball. He's an effective player. I want to see him and Mbumo get more opportunities to play together.
Look at Cunha though.
Just started. Look at that.
Mount getting right. It's not a penalty.
VAR review, bro.
I'm not for one for like
Let's
even
see.
if we get
If
we get it, I'm just not for one for
Well, depends what it is. Depends
corner penalties. Like I'm not. Just come on. You open that can of worms. Like what are you doing here? Like, I
That's
mean,
a fucking dude. He tossed him, bro. You see that? You can't do that.
that's not. I mean, the ball. If the ball was
Look,
coming,
look,
that's
the
not
ball
a
is
pen.
coming.
Look,
I think it's a
I'll
pen.
take a pen here.
But look,
But that's not a pen. It doesn't
this-
matter, dude. How many times have we seen
just-
Harry Maguire do that?
I've never seen a flip over from. He's off his feet. He was off his feet.
But the ball wasn't. The ball wasn't even good. If the ball was coming in, I would agree.
Ball was coming in. Look at that.
He's thrown, and then the ball isn't even near him. It's not even in the frame yet. It's like that's not a penalty.
But he's on the
dude. It's not a
ground, bro.
penalty. Like I'll take it as a muppet, but like that's not a penalty. It's not good for the game. To be having VAR replays on every set piece is not good for the game.
I'm not saying it is. I'm just talking about what is the game. The game today is this game.
Don't
where
kid
people
yourself. Like Maguire hasn't tossed people, and like I don't want that called. I don't want a penalty.
It's
You
a
know.
penalty. I don't even know if we're gonna get a penalty. It's Chris Kavanaugh.
Yeah, he's
bro.
gonna give it. He's got no spine. I mean, it's fine. I'll take it, dude. It's a pen, 100%. But
I mean, it is a penalty in the modern game. I'm sure. I agree with
it's
you.
not.
Yes, it is in the modern
I
game.
never
that's a
see.
penalty.
I never see penalties like that.
Bro,
called.
we got a penalty called
if
on
the
us
ball was
against
like
City in
right
the box
here,
that was
if
less
the ball
egregious
was
than
like if the ball was right here, and it was like coming at Mountain and he ragdolled him, I agree. It was like it was 3 yards behind him.
it was
over
coming
his
to
head.
that side of the pitch.
He
It was
couldn't
coming,
jump
Well,
that high.
Chat, what do you say? Chat, John has a perspective. I've got a perspective.
It wasn't even near Mount. It was like look
Talking
at where
about
the
ball
ball
was
is.
going right over there, bro. What are you talking about?
Look at the ball. Like that's
soft.
the ball is like it's not even in the frame. It's not even in the
Not yet.
frame.
It's slow motion.
No, the ball is like way behind him.
Okay, it goes to that side of the pitch.
Look how far
It's
back
right
it is.
there,
He would
bro.
never
What are you
be there.
talking about? It's right there. Bro.
It's
right
like
there.
it's
No,
like 10
you're
feet
wrong.
above his head.
It's
That's
right
like,
there.
oh, look, it's a pet. I like we'll take a pen.
What do you
but
think,
it's like,
crew? What do you think, Kate, Katie, Max, Steven? Who's wrong? Who's right? I don't think it should
It's
be a pen in
not.
the
It's
modern
not
game.
good. It's not good for the game.
The
Like
game's gone, bro.
it's not good. Like convince yourself that's a real penalty. Like give
It's a
me
penalty
break.
today
Like,
in the
it's
modern
like,
era. Look at the City got a penalty against us. Rodri went down like a sack of potatoes. Same thing. He made a meal of it.
Yeah, thank you, Mike T. It was soft, but don't hip toss him. I agree.
It was soft,
so
but it's a pen
Max,
today.
they could call that every corner. Looks. Hey, chat. Let's go.
Chat,
Here we
maybe
go.
it
Chat's
looks
cooking.
worse on replay.
Chat's cooking, Alex.
100% a pen.
Oh,
Fuck
we got
you.
one. That's like
Look,
5-1.
this
I'll
guy's
take
so
it all
lit. It's a
day,
pen
baby.
all
I'll
day,
take it all
bro.
day. No way. No way.
It's a pen, bro. How
No
about is
way.
the ball going to that
Hey,
side
ball
of the pitch?
don't lie, baby. Here we go.
Okay,
Bruno's
yeah.
gonna miss his first penalty in like 50 kicks. Ball don't lie. Like, come on.
Easy, bro.
Look at Amram. Wait, we'll take it, but
We need it.
I'll take it, but
We
it's
need
not
it.
a
We
pen.
got denied
It's
a
like,
pen
I'm
in
like,
like-
I'm
it's a
gonna
pen.
be like,
It's
I'm
a
gonna
pen.
call
It's
it.
a pen.
I'm calling it straight no
It's a
matter
pen.
what here.
It's a
It's
pen.
not a pen.
It's a pen.
That went against us, dude.
It has gone against us.
Ball don't lie, baby. What'd I say? What'd I say? What'd I say?
All right, relax.
It's like,
That's a bad miss. That's a
but
bad.
that's it. That's it. The gods have spoken.
That's a bad
The gods
There
have
you go.
spoken, sir. The gods have
The
spoken.
boys need VR in the garage. I think so. Just a fan.
It's like that's true. But it's true. It's like that's like literally karma. I've never seen him miss a pen like that in my life. You ever see that? Have you ever seen him miss a pen like that?
No, never.
It's
Incredible.
unbelievable.
He smoked it high. Smoked it.
It's the worst penalty I've ever seen him take.
Ever, by far. He's always lights out. He's got a 95% success rate. Oof. New Puma ball, says Steve. I hope so.
Now that hurts United.
Duh, we missed the penalty.
Yes. Now Fulham are going to be ready
well,
to
I
go.
don't think
That doesn't like
I
we
don't
get a
think
fake penalty. Shouldn't have been called. And it's like then it's like that's
Did you
such
see
a
the
ball
penalty
don't
the
lie
Arsenal
moment.
player got yesterday? It's
Let's
like-
score. Let's score from
Let's go
open
score
play.
open
This
play. There you go.
bullshit VAR. VAR is ruining the
There
game.
we
How
go.
about
There we
that?
go.
What do you think,
I agree
Chad?
there.
What do you think?
There you go. Moon Boomo. I agree. I think we all agree that VAR has been poorly executed and is a net
Sell him,
negative.
Mike T. Sell him. Like get Alex fired up. Look, like the game is getting soft. VAR is not good for the game. I think slow-mo replays on set pieces are not good for the game.
But
Look,
it is the
we
game.
want to.
I'm just
It's
saying.
not the game.
It
It's
is the
not-
game
I
today.
can-
I'm
I
just
can
saying, I
say-
agree with you, but it's the game.
You're just in the mud. You're in the mud. I'm not in. I don't want to get in the mud and get like set piece VAR pull down pens. It's like it's just set corners and set pieces should be like you can do whatever you want. It's just
can
the way
do whatever you want.
It should be it.
What the fuck are you
Look at Bayern Dier against Arsenal. They don't like. I don't want them. Once you get into a replay and you slow it down, you're never gonna get anything.
Bruno could hear y'all fighting. That's still fighting. We need a goal.
Of course, Bruno takes the next one. Radius. Bruno takes the next one. Absolutely.
He's like that. He's one of the best penalty.
Dude, I
takers in
can't
the
hold
world.
back. I like VAR and those fucking calls, even if they're for United.
I'd rather not
hate
have
it. I hate it.
And they're gonna score right now.
They're in the mix. I mean, this is all Fulham now with this penalty. Like the fucking. I can't believe he missed that. I can't believe he missed it.
It's not
called
just that he missed it. It's you call.
I jinxed it. I guess. I don't know. I like.
I can't believe he missed it. I can't believe he missed it that way, bro. He missed it. See, he's never missed a penalty like that.
Hey, decent stop from Bayern. He
Mohawks, no more Mohawks. I agree.
Almost put it into his own net. Jesus, that was such a roller coaster. We did not need that. United started great.
He's like, ball don't lie. You're gonna miss a penalty right now. That was good. Should put a bet in, sir. You would have made some good money.
No, but like I also have lived long enough on this planet to know that when you get like a bullshit call,
What the fuck was that? Chris Kavanagh bumped him. Have you ever seen that before in your life?
That's so. I don't know idea.
Never seen that
this
before.
Game is
Chris
getting,
Kavanagh, bro.
This game is getting weird. It's just
that was.
Still moaning. Oh no!
Here we go. Same storyline.
I like
another
here we go,
season.
like,
Stain Bruno's moaning story.
Oh, it's not.
Watch City play, bro.
This is a must fucking win game right here. Let's you got to eat that L penalty. Got to eat that L.
No concede. Let's not concede.
Oh my god!
Bayern gives you no confidence.
These corners are like. It's like Russian roulette. It's like getting a gun in the pod bunker.
We should let anything happen in corners, bro. Like, look at this. Look at they're just going after the goalie.
Like, how did he miss that? Jesus. Oh my god. Oh, okay, Jesus. Where's my boy Jorge? Where is he at? Let us know, Jorge. What do we got? 41 minutes gone, no goals. Like, how is this 0-0?
Bruno skies a penalty.
This game feels like 3-2 already.
Have you seen the goalkeeper coach, Max? He's like 100 years old.
Oh my god,
that was
okay.
unbelievable.
We need to calm it down. We got like right now. It's about like we got
0-0 halftime. That's what
we got to get a hold of this game. We got to like reset mental, and we got to get Sesko on the pitch.
And we got to not concede before halftime.
Hey, the high press Mount Cunha thing.
Go.
We got to get Sesko on the pitch. Let's go. We got to. This is not like a 67th minute Sesko. This is a 50, 52.
Halftime.
Especially when I would have rather have Delo and Sesko, you know. That's just, Ahmad really hasn't given you the benefit for the lack of defend. You know what I'm saying? Like the Ahmad on wing is.
Well, he hasn't been linking up at all.
Fair
like
to Ahmad.
Remember when he came on last week with Mbumo? Like they were linking up. They were getting each other's way. They were linking up so much. Now the press isn't consistent
United
enough. The back, and then you have your Bruno miss a penalty like that. It wasn't like he got it saved. He like fucking skied it, bro.
No, that was like you or me, like you or me out there, like
nerves.
You probably would have rolled it straight at the keeper, like something like. But that was the worst penalty I've ever seen from Bruno. Worst ever.
Yeah.
I've seen him like do the run up stutter, hit the post. Controller turned off for Bruno. WWW. Absolutely. Potato. Bruno needs to be taken off. Who else is going to play in the midfield? Who else is going to play in the midfield?
Nobody.
Ruben Amorim. Like, come on, get on the touchline, Ruben.
Get on the.
What are you
put a striker
down?
on the field. Put a striker on the field.
Sitting down.
No, it's the goalie, bro. We're gonna concede. The problem is we're gonna concede. We need to get to halftime without conceding. But every time you do a set piece or a free kick, Bayern looks like that spaghetti. He looks like spaghetti. Wet spaghetti.
Like spaghetti. He looks like he's a ghost. It's just balls going through him.
No, he looks so bullyable.
He's like never hitting the ball, never punching the ball. Look at the cottage. Check out that cottage. Craven Cottage, the cottage in the corner. Look at
blowy
that.
guys in front of a used car sale.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
All wobbly arms.
Oh my God. Christ. This is like heart attack city. How did this game turn? We were having such a good time.
Yeah, we weren't. Oh, this is dangerous.
We started getting into like a set piece debate. Potato says Mount, Manu, Ugarte. Steven says they're going to score. They've been close.
That's all the players he thinks can start over Bernie.
Look, United have 1.3 XG. Obviously, the penalty being a huge factor. It'd probably be like 0.6 to 0.5 without the penalty. Shots on target 2-2. Total shots 6-6.
Hasn't been good enough from United.
It was it's a great start. We got punched in the mouth. Maybe VAR tried to help us and it hurt us here, and we got to recover it. You can tell we're a little shaky. We're spiraling. We got to get a grip of the game. This is when you need your captain to sort of calm it down, calma. And United are reeling. You can tell we're reeling from the situation with that pen. Bruno's probably like lost his head a bit, and we got to pull it together here. And I would like to go in at half 0-0 right now, given the way the game is going.
Everybody looks nervous. I think it's all about seeing out this half and just getting in there on even terms because it's so hard for the side to score. So if you do concede, you just give yourself even more work.
We got to score a goal. We got how much money we got in an attack here? Come on, let's go, guys.
Jeez, everybody looks like even that clearance from Bumo. Everybody looks like shaky.
No, this is
nervous. We're like nervous Nellies.
You got the yips. Anyone who thought this Fulham game was just going to be a smash 'em.
Nobody thought that.
You got 2-0 on the prediction? I said 1-1. I said 1-1. This was going to be a nervy fight him in the mud type of. This is going to be a nervy fight him in the mud type of game. What do we got here?
They're going to concede right now, bro. I mean, like this.
Dude, the cottage www cottage house. It's the most bizarre thing I've ever seen in professional sports. It's like you go to Fulham, you're like, it's called the cottage. You think it's because of that like classic Fulham the architecture, and then no, they got like a house on stilts in the corner that like someone should have torn down like 80 years ago. Jesus. Another corner.
Oh, he's on the ground again. Deer. What are you doing?
He's going for the penny. He's like diving.
Put fucking what's his name? Put Hoyland in goal. I've never seen anything like this.
Like dude, by the way, we've also conceded how many corners have we conceded against?
They're going out. By the way, they are just hitting. They just like one of the Fulham players just ran into him, and it's working because we are getting targeted. Bayendier is getting targeted, and he is just collapsing in the moment when we need him to stay.
I'm looking for the corner stat here. Corners, four corners in the first half. Can we concede less corners, Manchester United? Can we please? Like this is like.
He's looked bad.
Dude, here's the thing about teams. You can have vibes all day. You got to win. You got to have results. You got to have the resolve. And nobody's going to give it to you. There's no momentum. You can't get lucky. You got to earn it, and this team's got to earn it. If you want to come back from 15th and climb up the table, you got to this team has to figure it out in the second half here. Like this is got to win this game. Have to win it. And they got to act like they have to win it. And they got to
How about a yellow card, bro?
Look, Yorkeresh, brace.
Yeah, he had a good goal.
There's two strategies for a striker. Start him.
Play him.
Bench him. And it's, Arsenal will win 2 in a row.
I think the fact that we're not going to go in, hopefully, it doesn't look
it's
like
not a fatal mistake. It's just
not conceding in the first half, given how if you re-watch these corners that we've conceded and Bayendier falling down, like they should have scored at least 1 goal by now. If we were against a competent team with those corners, we would have conceded at least a goal. It's been insane. I've never seen a goalie fall over that much.
Max, Bayendier's on the ground every corner.
That's not good.
He's like
that's not good. Yeah, Bayendier seems surprised every time someone touches him on a corner radius. It's true.
I would, if I was Bayendier, I'd be looking to like punch players in the head. Like, why not? Like, okay, here we go. Okay, Heart Attack City.
Jesus
we
Christ.
Are in.
Not great.
We are in at halftime. Bruno looks rattled coming off here. How is everyone feeling? Like the live stream. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Comment below. Get in the chat. What do you think of the first half? Let's rate it out of 10. What would you give the first half? I give it a 5.5. Encouraging from United. Obviously, we got the penalty, but I just feel like Fulham are the team growing into it. So I felt like a bad taste in the mouth in the later second half, sir.
Yeah, I think like a 4 or 5, right? You would say, because we come out of the gates hot, creating chances, good opportunities, but we don't score. Once again, we're not scoring. We also have the let-off, right? We were much more consistent in terms of the level of effort throughout the first half against Arsenal. I feel like after the first 15, 20 minutes, a little scratchy. I think we're a little lazier, right? We weren't pressing with that same intensity. Maybe that was instructed. Maybe that was just legs. And then at the same time, dude, the vulnerability around corners is insane. I'm telling you, rewatch these corners. Bayendier's like flopping all over the place like a pancake.
They're throwing, to be fair, they're throwing
elbows,
bodies into him, but I'm not surprised. Why don't we have people like protecting the goalie?
Totally.
It's going to be a wrestling match either way. Because usually you don't get anything called on a corner. We end up getting lucky here. But yeah, it's been nuts. Absolutely kind of classic United. Fulham away, making a meal of it.
And Bayendier, but this is it. These are the games that kind of separate all bluff and real action, which is that at the end of the day, this team needs to get a result today. Even if we aren't playing perfect, if we're playing gritty, it's like you have to go there and you have to figure out a way to get a fucking result. So how do we shore up our set piece defending and our set piece from our corner defending at the same time? What are we going to do to actually get behind this Fulham side and get in on goal? Because that's one of the best chances we had. The quick attacks, the balls over the top. That's where we looked good last game against Arsenal. We just need to convert it with chances. I think you got to see Šeško earlier than 65 minutes. Just because offer something else. That front three came out, looked really good. Let's see how it comes out and looks in the first part of the second half. But at the end of the day, we need goals, and we need to figure out a way to win this fucking game, right? Like Arsenal, they didn't play as well as we did, but they beat us. And like they
we're playing worse than we did against Arsenal.
We are.
Against a worse team.
Yeah, way worse. That's welcome to United.
Connor, 6 out of 10 for the first half. Nicholas, 6 out of 10. Ty, 8 out of 10 for the first 50 minutes. Totally agree. Jorge says, get the likes up. 20 people on the stream, 13 likes. Smash the like button. Max says first 15, 7, rest 4.5. I would agree. It ended worst. Katie says 6 out of 10. Did the ref bump Bruno? Like, we should not focus on that, but I think so.
You still score.
Big shout out to Radius for the super chat. First 5 minutes, amazing. Other 40 minutes, not great. It was 10 and 35. But again, my question when we're playing amazing, you're seeing Cunha get up the pitch in dangerous areas. Can we keep it up? And we couldn't. And so you look at the manager in the situation. You have a first half, two tails of a half where we were amazing. We weren't. What's the adjustment? Who is he going to bring? I think I would like to bring on Delo, maybe shore up the right-hand side and then kind of go to that Seska, and we also have Grimsby Town midweek. Obviously, the league's more important, but, you do have to think about the rotation midweek. Steven, 5 missed pen, can't defend corners or any close free kicks. Over the top isn't working. Look, and here's the thing. We've been bad at corners for like 6 years.
Yeah, it's true.
So multiple managers, and corners are like the thankless job. No one wants to get involved. Got to, maybe get hit in the head. There's a lot going on there. But United, and then it's a soft team. You can't defend set pieces. You're soft. That's just how it is. And we're small. We're getting pushed around. Bayandier's getting pushed around. I just feel like if I was Bayandier, I'd be ready to go to war. I'd be like headbutting people in the box because you have to have that mentality to be able to turn this around. And United just sort of wilting a little bit towards the end of the second half.
Corners are an opportunity for teams to kind of chip up or chip down. Arsenal have learned that if you're really good at taking those opportunities, you can score a lot of goals and they can be a difference maker. I know they haven't won, but that has a meaningful impact on where they've been finishing over the last couple seasons. And United to the counter is like, if you're bad at it, it will eat you alive time after time. And we are lucky to not be down in this game because of the penalty miss and because of I'm telling you, we watch Bayandier just flopping on the ground, one chance after another. That is so exploitable. They're going to be looking to get after that again. They're going to be looking to win corners in the second half of the game, and they're going to keep targeting Bayandier. And I think what do? You bring on maybe Maguire. You need to bring on someone to protect your goalkeeper because he looks so flappable at the moment. Such an area of vulnerability. Even Mount's pulling. I don't know.
Let's just talk about the key moments. Cunha hit the post. Another great moment over the top. Bayandier with a few key saves. And then obviously the penalty moment that you and me were in a heated debate about. But for me, it would be a pen if the ball was coming directly at Mount. He was thrown and then it was 2 seconds and then it was behind. The ball wasn't going to be at him. So it's very weird, the set piece, fouls, because it has to be almost like the player could have scored. And I just don't think Mount was ever near the ball or the timing was off for me. So that's why you have to have that calculus in. It's not in the rules, but it's almost sort of like if you were good to score and then you were manipulated. I just feel like that's the difference for me. But regardless, it gets called. We get lucky as hell, and then Bruno skies it. He got bumped by Kavanaugh. On the way to the penalty spot or something.
But you're a pro. He's 30. You're a great penalty.
But he looked like it bothered him. He was really heated about it.
And he shouldn't let it's such a Bruno thing. How much I love Bruno, but that is the problem with Bruno Fernandes is he lets his head, he gets too hot, he boils over. I have that tendency too, bro. I get too hot and I just fucking it's like shaking up the soda can and pouring it out and it just spills all over the place. He sometimes lets the fucking marbles just go all over the floor and he needs to get it together. Get his anger and his fucking, his fiery nature in check and he let himself be rattled by the fucking keeper, and not the keeper, by the ref. And if he was in a better position headwise, that wouldn't have thrown him off at all. But like I think you could tell he's yipping at people, he's yipping at himself, and the coach has to calm him down a little bit because Bruno still has a huge role to play. But when he gets like this, it's not an asset for the team because he makes stupid fouls. Players target him, and you just like, we need the captain to be fucking calma, and he's not doing that right now.
Ball don't lie. Ball don't lie.
For a guy who scores 95% of his
game.
penalties to call the miss, I'll give you something, sir.
No, by the way, he's always going to miss it. He's always going to make it. So like he has to keep taking penalties. If there's another one in this game, he has to take it. Bruno's like automatic from the penalty spot. One of his best assets.
Never seen that miss.
And Mbumo, a little like Cunha showing that he was on the mark, and Mbumo missing a little bit, and him and Ahmad not that right hand side. I feel like United aren't that. We don't have the chemistry to really be able to play on the left with Cunha and Mount and have that link up, and then have Ahmad and Mbumo on the right at the same time. So I feel like it's nice to focus on the left hand side, and then bring on Ahmad as like that killer punch as a sub on the right hand side, and so. For some reason, the right with Ahmad and Mbumo did not come off in the first half, sir. What do you make of that?
I feel like we need to figure out one of the sides of the pitch to lean into. I feel like we were starting to get some momentum in the second half of last game when Ahmad came on. Him and Mbumo were getting involved in a lot of play together. They were running into each other. I think learning how the other one's going to run off. But I think today it's been a little herky-jerky. Mbumo has not been involved as much. Ahmad has been very little involvement in terms of on-the-ball productivity that I've seen. Dogu, a little bit more so. But I feel like, Casemiro was doing such a good job unlocking one of the two of the sides with those sweeping passes. We haven't seen that enough. It hasn't been as sharp in terms of just getting the ball out as soon as we win it back. I just haven't been winning it back as much. Like I just don't. The energy level is not what we want to see, and that's what concerns me. Is because there's a drop off, and we always talk about this drop off. You play a big team like Arsenal, United can get up for it. Then you play a team that is above, we have to be able to beat time in, time out, and we can't. We go in and we kind of like, we don't see the same energy level, and this is what we saw last year, and we've seen for season after season.
It was a good start, though. The counters, it was good. United, we've struggled to get going last year. We were dead, but it was good to see them come out full of piss and vinegar, create those chances. But it's almost like what happens when you throw your best at it and you don't break through. You got to go again, or you got to retool. As far as subs, who do you think should come on? Let us know in the chat. Don't forget to like the live stream. Jake says, got to get Mbumo into more dangerous positions. Totally agree. I felt like the switch versus Arsenal was so effective, and we haven't really seen that. The switch to Mbumo ISO on the right-hand side of the pitch isn't there. Mike T says, put Sesko in, take Bruno off, slide Mount up there. Look, Bruno's doing good in the two. I feel like you got to stick with that. The player to come off is one of Cunha or Mbumo. I would take Mbumo off to get Sesko on the pitch and let Mount and Cunha feed him, along with Ahmad, as well as that's how I would look to change it up. Because if you really think about it, if you're looking at United, the issue that we faced is we were getting really aggressive with our center back pairing. If you look at the starting 11 here, and then when we're playing off the ball, we showed Fulham way too much respect because we're defending in the 5. And when we dropped deep, there was this huge space in the middle of the pitch, like right here. And it's like we were really letting Fulham have fun in the second half of the first half here, right in this area when we dropped off. And I feel like we're our best when Bruno's getting here, we're having a mod, and then like the center backs are pressing up high, winning the ball, having the ability to play these 1-2s and then get in. That's what we saw against Arsenal. And I feel like once we drop back in the 5 and the 2, it's like we're giving them way too much respect. It's Fulham. We got to go at them. You got to throw everything in the kitchen sink. It's 0-0. We need 3 points. We got to win. And I just feel like we kind of got a little cagey there at the end. And then we're dropping deep, conceding corners, having trouble with corners, and it just kind of that cycle feeds on itself. And we got to be up the pitch, got to be braver. United have to go at them.
Yeah, you have to give them a little less respect. Like the way we approached Arsenal, which was just constant pressure throughout the game, not looking to give them an inch. I feel like we give them way too much space in this game, especially after the first 15, 20 minutes. I think he's going to pull Mount and put on Šeško, probably not at halftime, just because Cunha and Mbumo can beat a man in a way Mount can't. Mount's link-up play is probably better, and his fitness is a little higher right now, but I think he wants players that can, like, beat a man out wide. We've seen Mbumo and Cunha being good at that.
Yeah, but you have a mod,
carriers.
right? So you need people in the middle, right? So that's the reason why he likes Mount, because he's doing all the dirty work here and doing the press, right? And the thing is, if you just, like, you can't go all FIFA, all attack.
No, but
If you
Šeško's
have a
link-up
mod,
is good.
Thing is, if you have a mod, you can't drop a Mbumo to play on the right wing back. So it's like, if you have a mod on, that's why I think he would opt for dropping one of them. And don't forget, we have Grimsby Town that we need players available for, and we can't just, like, completely just send everybody. I agree. Like, the FIFA mode is like,
Let's go FIFA.
more
baby.
better,
FIFA.
more better.
Yeah,
Put them
exactly.
on. Like,
Get our attacker on.
But you need some players who are going to defend. And if you look at kind of how we're set up, it's like, when you have a mod, if you had Delo here, I totally agree. Sesko, Cunha, and Mbumo. But with a mod, then you got to bring Delo on. I think someone's got to do the dirty work. Someone's got to be doing the defending. It's 0-0, right? We can't go. If we're down a goal, I totally agree, go for broke. But I feel like you need some. Be a little more conservative there with Sesko.
Yeah, my real concern is, like, how do we shore up the box defending when they inevitably get more set pieces in court? That's been the scariest thing. Like,
Get a new goalie.
Yeah, we're working on that. We're working on it. Of course, the Belgian goalkeeper from Royal Antwerp. I'm sure people have heard the news. Saint-Lemens deal is advancing. Tier 1s are confirming. So that's encouraging stuff. But at the same time, like, that is where I've had the most agita and angst watching this game. I was like, fucking, how many times is Bindier falling? Like, give me that stat, chat. How many times is Bindier falling over in the box defending a corner in this game? I think it was at least 3 or 4 times. So that's nerve-wracking because United can't score goals. I think we have a goal in us this game, but, like, if you concede, it just gives yourself so much more work to go and get those 3 points for a team that is not free-flowing in attack. That's where my concerns are. Let's find a way to shore up shop. Maybe put Magoo on for Shaw just because he's a good in the box defender. He's a leader. I don't know. Nervous about this game because this is United. This is what it was all about. You see so much about our true color, not in the Arsenal game, but how do we respond to a missed penalty? How do we respond to a team that's not backing down in their home? And United having not things come together the way that they were, even last week, even though we didn't score.
WWW, the fours look disconnected from the midfield. Yes, absolutely. So when Fulham has the ball later in the second half, we were just sitting so deep with the 2 and the 5. We shouldn't be doing that. So Susan, that's what we were doing when Fulham was building up, but it's not what we want to be doing. It's not what we did in the first 15 minutes when we looked like a different team. Connor, American Red Devils review the brothers Grimsby this week. Look, Grimsby down. If you don't break through and get the win against Fulham, get all 3 points, then you're really desperate against Grimsby. That reminds me of Eric Ten Hag.
Already,
EFL
this
teams,
August.
like with Anthony celebrating when we were beating, like
wow,
League
wow,
2
way
sides.
more.
Like when you're desperate for a win against League 2 sides, then you start getting in your head. Then those games become like and we're going away to Grimsby Town. It's going to be playing in the shed basically, and you have to have this 3 points against Fulham. 45 minutes. For the game of our lives. By the way, the next couple of fixtures are not that great in the league. So, it just builds and builds and builds.
We're already there.
I feel like Arsenal.
You think it's hot in the pod room.
The worst thing for this team was, like, great performance, not getting a result against Arsenal. Because that doesn't get you any. That's not worth nothing.
Oh, it's worse.
That's vapor. That's, like, literally not worth nothing. You need a draw. Great performance in a draw. That's something. Great performance in a loss. You can shine that up all day, but that's vapor. You lose, you don't break through, or you get a draw against Fulham. Pressure's on, builds, and I just feel like we got to break the pressure in the second half here.
That's helium, man. It's like it's actually worse because people expectations of United has risen over the last week as people are like, well, there's something in this United side. They took it to Arsenal even though we didn't get the win. We took it to Arsenal last year too. We didn't get the win. Obviously, that game ended in a draw, but like. It's not about whether you can show up for 45 minutes or 90 minutes against the top sides. You have to be able to do it against every team in every type of environment, away, home, whether it's fucking Leeds or City, in terms of just the quality of the players on the pitch. And no excuses. Here we go. Second half starting off.
Second
no
half
changes.
underway. Jack with a comment of the day so far. Sir, Bindier lost his chops and seemed to have affected his balance. I love that. That's a great quote.
You ever see somebody fall down so much?
It's
like De Gea, bro. Remember they were targeting De Gea back in the day?
Mike T, no changes. Look, it would be aggressive to make changes. He's going to tell him to go again, and then he's going to adjust from there, right? He's going to aggressively adjust. He's going to give him a chance. You give him 10 minutes, and if you don't see like a marked difference, you're going to make moves. And I think that's exactly what the manager is going to do. I'd need it in the first 10. If United do not improve in the first 10, you have to change at 55 Sesko, 55 like a Delo. You got to mix it up.
Dangerous ball.
That's clear. We'll take it. Not a corner. It's not a corner, at least.
Project avoid corners. I mean, geez.
Stat sheet in the first half, 51% of the ball to United, 48% to Fulham, so 52 to United, really. 1.31 XG to United, 0.82 to Fulham. Fulham outdid Manchester United in XG on open play. I'm pretty sure if you account for the penalty, that's not where you want to be. And obviously, if you think about that over time, United with tons of creation early, Fulham coming back into the game. So we really need to come out hot here.
That was not a memorable first half for Manchester United. Not what you wanted to see in terms of a side that's looking to, change the reputation and also turn things around for the manager, who has like a 25% win rate at the club. So this game is hugely important. It's a very beatable Fulham side. We have a better team. We have to find a way to win. We have to find a way to get goals, to manage possession, and to not give up silly chances.
Hey, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're not. Also, like the stream. It helps a lot. Helps us get found. Love doing these live streams. We're going to do them as much as we can. Can't do every game because we have lives outside of Manchester United. Barely. But our kids are literally at soccer.
With our wives.
Our kids are literally at
Please,
soccer.
take your time.
Do
more live streams
during this live stream. So the shout out to the wives doing work
wives.
so that we could be on the live stream. We like doing it. It's a lot of fun. We're gonna get AC in the bunker as well. But we're gonna give you advance notice and create a schedule so you guys know when we're gonna go live. We're gonna try to go live after each game though. I think that makes the most sense. No matter what we're doing, we can hop on live. Max, we did not make any subs.
No subs, Mike or Max, which I think I have to agree. It's the right move. Corner coming in. Decent ball from Bruno.
I don't know. I don't know if it's the right move.
Actually,
we'll see.
No, I like it. Give your shit.
Ahmad. Whoa,
That's a
great
good
shot
chance.
from Ahmad. Come on, United. We got it. That's it.
No,
Come on.
It gives the same squad a chance.
Mount
to
involved
prove the point,
again.
turn things
Floating
around.
to the right-hand side of the pitch. Finds Ahmad in dangerous space. Getting him involved. We're saying, where's Ahmad? Where's Mbumo?
Look at that. Acuna winning the ball. Not a big lad, but he gets the ball in play, keeps it alive. Nice little pass from Mount. And first time shot from Ahmad. That's what he's thinking. Goals, goals, goals. What the fuck is that?
Let's go, Cunha. Got a scrappy turnover there. We don't need it.
Ahmad. The Ahmad defending has been a quiet little consistency in this game. He's looked tidy off the ball. Buy you guys a bigger AC unit for the bunker. Appreciate. You should see the fucking size of this AC unit. It's
No,
not
it
about
has
size,
like
it's enormous.
14,000
Cool my whole house.
BTUs. It's like we have a legit
This thing is big.
We will. I thought about documenting the AC install because we have no idea.
It should be a
what we're
vlog.
doing.
It should be a vlog.
We'll put it up.
There's more work then, but it's like it would be a great vlog.
It would be funny.
Alex Grand watch.
Like someone's gonna be like, yeah. So it's very funny, but we'll do it. Opening the garage and the doors
helps
helpful. So
it's also, by the way,
this is sustainable. This is sustainable temperature in the bunker.
Because summer's just hitting for us in Northern California. This is like just when it starts getting really hot, which is August, September, and October. So
it's funny. East Coast, you're kind of like this is the tail end, really. See, this is where United are sitting a little deeper, right? You can see it's about we need sort of like DeLitt doesn't have a man. He can come out.
Don't give him a corner.
Ahmad.
Whatever you do, don't give him a corner.
It's unfair to Ahmad
Cass
too, you know, playing wing
Cass
back.
having a great game.
I just, for me, it's hard to like think you can convert a young player like that into a wing back in a season.
Overnight, you know, he's been playing as a winger and attacking player his whole career. So it's a big transition. I feel like he's done a great job. You know, defensively,
I think
he's actually looked pretty good. But it is a lot.
He's not as, obviously, and I don't even think Delo is that defensively sturdy, but Delo is much more sturdy than.
But that
was aggressive, but you got to win it. You know, coming out now, Fulham have numbers here. Great ball in. You got to be there. Great from DeLitt. Needed to win that header. That was a very dangerous ball. Great from DeLitt there. That was underrated.
Again, Fulham on the ball again.
Come on, we got to press out. Press out. Come on, Cass.
We look a
Let's
little
go.
back. We look
Let's
on our
go.
back foot, man. It's
I
like
think it looks to me Cass's legs are done.
Yeah, he looks.
He looks done.
Saudis, where you
By
at,
the
bro?
way, even with Arsenal,
Again, go. Ooh, that's.
Arsenal, great
Who was
player.
that? Shaw. Nice defending from Shaw. That was dangerous. Very dangerous.
But Casemiro, great player. He has a great pass on him still. Can't take that away from him. But his legs look
changes, bro. 5
done.
minutes in.
Yeah, exactly.
5 minutes
Yeah,
in.
I said
Delo and Sheshko.
Yeah, just a fan is so obvious. The problem is midfield. Look, Susan agrees as well. Midfield's the issue. Also, kind of not liking Bruno Fernandes, which is, look, the Bruno hate agenda is there, and I don't think he's captain material. I've said it. Great player, just not a captain. That's it. Like he should be. By the way, he should be on penalties. You cannot take him up. Like the idea that
he's like unequivocally excellent at penalties. He's one of the best penalty takers in the world.
But he has a.
He's an attitude.
He has a
and
bad
he
head
complains
on
too
his
much,
shoulders.
bro. But he's also always available. He's produced the most chances in the league for the last 3 years.
On the worst team, but
on the worst team, which
creating chances is like that stat just doesn't like the whole like creating.
He's our best player by a
I'm just
fucking
not
mile,
into that.
bro.
I'm just not into.
If he was on a better team, he would consistently be the top assist maker.
I'm on like there's only one stat that matters at Manchester United is league titles. So as a captain, how many titles do you have? And that's it. It's true. I hate to say
Will
it.
appreciate how good he was. Everyone, the hot to slander Bruno Fernandes. It's easy money.
But like,
easy
I feel
money
like
making fun of Bruno. He's our best player by
pro
far.
Bruno, and you're getting mad. This is like the problem.
Are you pro Bruno? You're slating him, bro.
I'm saying that there's good things and bad things about every player, and he's just not a captain. That's all. And it's
I'm not saying he should
just
be
like
captain.
Maguire,
Who should be
great
captain?
player, not a captain. Sesko coming on. Let's go, Sesko. Ahmad coming off. Delo. I said it. What did I say? Shaw off, Sesko on, Delo on. I think that's really interesting.
So what's the back? Okay. Shaw's still on.
Here we go. Cunha in space.
Mount. Did Mount come off? Mount must have come off, right?
No, Mount's on.
Yeah, Mount's there. Delo. Go to the...
Look, the Bruno debate rages on. It's always going to be there. Sesko, what a player. Freak. Absolute freak. I'm pro Bruno Fernandes. I just don't think he should be captain. That's it. And I think that's like a nice criticism because
nice criticism.
Maguire is a great player. Love Maguire, just shouldn't be captain. That's it. Like captain Manchester United is really hard.
Cass came out. That makes sense. Cass has not been playing well.
Yeah, by the way, just like captain Manchester United, it's hard.
So you think Mount is pushing into midfield? It's hard to be a captain of a shit team of a great club.
Okay, here we go.
What can you do?
Oh, what a challenge. Come on.
Player.
That's like that's huge. That's huge from United. Come on.
United, too scratchy, too open. It's like a basketball game.
Yeah,
it's back and forth. We're not controlled enough.
It looks like Mason Mount has dropped into the 2. Obviously, Sesko's moved up. You got Mbumo on the right.
I like that. Going to win.
Cunha on the left. So we should update our tactic board here. So that was huge. Huge tackle from Lenny Euro.
Oh, great defending. Here are the changes. We need to get Sheshko involved. We need to get some chances. Continue to show that high work rate throughout. We did a little bit in this first 10 minutes, but what kind of impact can the subs have? Lenny Euro with an unbelievable last-ditch effort. Like, such a player he is, showing that he was worth every penny. We got to get good enough so we can keep him, and he doesn't just get sucked into Madrid in the next couple of years.
If you look how we're set up right now, this is a really great team that we're seeing. This is a really good look at a United that this could be the starting 11 going forward. Sesko, Cunha, and Mbumo, Delo, right? See how the manager, what I said, he's like, you can't have a mod on, you can't go kitchen sink yet, you're not losing. You have to have Delo shored up, and that gives space.
Also,
Mount Bruno.
Mount Bruno, I like that. If you're going for broke, you have the extra coverage from the 3 center backs. Both Mount and Bruno are decent off the ball. They have better legs at the moment than Casemiro does. So I like this move from the manager. Let's just see, can we do anything about it? Another sweeping ball in.
Susan says, give the armband to DeLitt. Look, he feels more captain. DeLitt feels more captain material to me, but he's availability, right? Like a De Gea felt like a captain, just stoic, right? Head on the shoulder. Like, that's a quality in a player that you want. Someone who can be like, not... Attackers usually have way more fire. They're usually not the captain. You know what I'm saying? That's just like a trait. Like a Bruno should be hot. Acuna should be hot. It's not what you usually like... I mean, Roy Keane, hot, great
Hot as
captain.
shit.
But I also
Wayne,
felt like
Wayne Rooney, hot, great cap. But those players were elite. Like
bad corner conceded for
Again,
Manchester United.
Red cheeked Luke Shaw. Here's the thing: is like the problem is you need someone who doesn't get injured, and a lot of players who could be a good captain, Luke Shaw, DeLitt, they're injured. But the two players who were captain over the last 6 years actually have probably the highest consistency record as it relates to fitness, and that is Bruno Fernandes and Harry Maguire. Both those players were seldom injured, and I think that's a contributing factor as well. So maybe
Look,
the next
Amber
goalie,
looking at his shoes.
not good.
This is Amber. Right?
This is where we get nervous. This is
Amber, like looking at his shoes, shaking his head, like he.
Hello, bro.
You know.
No way. I'm sorry. You mean
Potato.
AC Milan?
Potato.
Like the guy pointed the AC Milan badge?
Potato, we appreciate you, but that's a rough take
Dangerous,
right there.
dangerous.
The
Get
low
it.
captain.
No way.
The low captain.
Mason, you know who could be a captain is Mason Money Mount. You know,
Delo left the stadium early with Ronaldo and Bruno.
I'm not
like,
advocating
don't
for
you remember that with Eric Ten Hag?
Take it
He
easy.
was part of Stadium Gate. Don't you remember that preseason? He didn't even
Remember
stay for the
Garnacho.
second half. That's like, dude, that is like that was outlandish. Like Ronaldo.
Ronaldo and his merry men.
He can do that,
No,
but
he
like the little like
Delo.
Portuguese like can't do that. That was bad.
Ghost of last year. We are nervous, Jorge. You can tell we're nervous. We don't want to suck again. Sheshko. Dogu.
We're not gonna. The football's better.
It's way better.
It's way better.
way
But
better.
we're not gonna like.
Here we go.
Come on, let's find it. Delo cross.
Left foot. Oh, shit cross. The corner.
Find the 6'5" Slovenian freak at the far post. That should be the.
I mean, that's the thing. Is like his weak foot for Ahmad's a lot better than that Delo in swinging corner we just saw, or in swinging cross.
Let's go. Come on, Mbeumo. We need a solid ball. We got Sesko. Let's shout out
Susan, we
VAR.
appreciate you, Susan. We appreciate the passion. We appreciate the chat. You guys are all the best.
Hey,
Don't forget
Sesko.
to like, subscribe. Sheshko needs.
Let's get another penalty
let's
here.
Get the lick
Let's
at a goal. Let's get a fucking goal. Make everybody. I think everyone's got hits the pants because we've seen a lot of shit football. Oh! Yeah!
Come on,
Euro, baby! Euro!
Come on, Euro. Let's go.
Let's go. There we go. We're feeling
Come on,
better.
United. Changes affect the game. Amram, let's go. Come on, United. Let's go. Let's go. That's what we need.
Thank God. Dogs score goals.
Let's
It tells you
go.
a lot
Come on,
about the
chat.
team.
Let's go. Dubs in the chat. Fulham, smoke you.
Lenny Euro, bro. Lenny Euro having a game.
Towering
Unbelievable.
header
Saved
from
a
Lenny
goal.
Euro. Great. Mbeumo with the assist. Great. Finally, some good service on the corner there. Lenny Euro, let him know. Look at that away section. Like we said, the away section all the way to the field.
Right there.
Fulham sells so many away tickets. It's a great away day as a fan. Just erupting. Come on, let's hear the Amram chant.
Perfect.
Oh,
like it's
little
deflection.
Hey,
I'll take it. We need
I'll
some
take
luck.
it all day. After that, and that push. They need a penalty. Come on, is that even his goal? I don't even think that's his
OG,
goal.
Baby. OG. It might be an
I think
own
it's an
goal.
own
I
goal.
think it's an own goal.
It's an own.
Who gives a
It's an
fuck?
own goal. Doesn't
Munars.
matter. Lenny Euro celebrate.
Let's go.
Luke Shaw celebrating. Hell yeah.
We need a good- we need
Mbeumo, bank it, baby.
It's a good ball. I mean, it's a great ball in.
Craven Cottage, what a place to play. What
Off
a
the
great
back.
goal. It's exactly what we needed. Come on, sir. Let's go. United are back,
First goal of the
baby.
season. Let's go, baby. We missed a penalty. Come on. Everybody take it easy. We're doing good. This is going to be great.
Good day,
Now we
Australia. Good day, mate. Let's go. Come on.
Appreciate you, random yap.
Come on, let's get some Maccas.
Like, he's not happy. He's not happy. Look at those high and tight haircuts. The haircuts in
my
England.
favorite part, one of the favorite things about Australia is they call McDonald's Maccas.
Macca's.
This
Love
guy,
a Mac-
big
I love-
Maccas
I
guy
love
over
Macca.
here.
I love
Look at
Macca.
this
Man,
guy, a big
man of
Macca.
the people. Get me some fucking hash browns right now.
Let's go. Let's go. Dubs in
Thank
the
God.
chat.
Needed
Come
that.
on. We needed that.
Look at the United fans having a good time. That is a great away stand right at the very end of the pitch, right in front of the goal. Look, Sheshko getting involved. Bruno, we're cycling it
Let's
back.
go.
Let's
Hello.
take it easy.
Hello. We are the Busby Boys. Hello. Hello.
He aimed exactly radius. He aimed at Munez. The
Maccas,
striker.
baby.
Let's go. Maccas. Give me a Maccas. What time is it in Australia right now? Dogu. Now United have to just show that they can hold on to the ball, control possession.
So I hate to remind you, my prediction is 1-1. I hate to remind you.
I know.
Bad time.
And mine's 2-0. So
Bad
it's
time.
either going to go
It's
one of
a
those two
bad
ways.
time.
We're
It's
not
a
winning
bad-
one. Put it this way. We ain't winning 1-0. It's
Yeah,
like it's
let's-
2-1.
I think this team can actually. I think
think?
this team can. I just
Clean
think
sheets?
we gotta be
No mistakes.
Euro's a baller.
Unbelievable
Away
player.
in. Let's go.
go. There you go.
That's
There
what
you
it's
go.
all about.
Come on,
That
Delo.
Fulham away in is
In,
spectacular.
first time.
Delo.
That's the right idea. It's the right idea.
Come on, let's get Sesko a goal. Let's get the 2-0. Let's
and
get
Boomer
Alex out of the
Acuna.
gate with a big 10-pointer in the prediction
Wouldn't that be
game.
fun?
I'm fine with that. I'll take this. Oh,
Okay, that midfield still cut. Okay.
come on, Luke Shaw. What big step up?
Oh, Euro, bro.
Come on,
Euro,
that's how it
dude.
should be done. That's what you need to do. You got to step up and play. Hey,
All ball.
that's
ball
that's
he's an
a
unbelievable
full
player.
dog challenge right there, and that's what United should be
Full
about.
dog.
That's what it's
Full
about
dog.
this season. That is what football is about this season at Manchester United. It's letting them know. That is letting them know. Ref didn't even call it. Let's go.
They have been doing more of that. I feel like they've been letting them play the first 2 games of the season thus far.
Delo already
Good-
making an impact. Absolutely,
good
Katie.
defending.
The great change from the manager. Look, he changed the game. He only and
Early,
this
bro.
time
5
he was
minutes
like
in. 5 minutes. He didn't wait.
Arsenal. You waited too long. This time he's like, not a chance.
The low is
Great
looking better.
challenge.
I'll give it. Yeah, what a challenge.
Euro.
Euro play of the game thus far. He's been unbelievable.
Really?
He saved 2 goals. That's a great tackle. He's a fucking
Brexit tackle. Brexit, love that. Brexit tackle. Euro has dog all day. Now Fulham needs to make the adjustment. Anthony Robinson coming on.
Fucking Man United. 19. He's 19 years old. Lenny Euro does not turn 20 till November. Unbelievable player.
U.S. men's national team watch. Anthony Robinson, who's been injured, coming in as a sub for Fulham. So, you hope he doesn't do anything, but you got to shout out the U.S. men's national team. World Cup 2026. Got to win it. Got to win the whole World Cup.
Euro has that dog at him. World Cup. That should be an interesting one. I don't think we're winning it, but I hope we go far. Hope we go far. What happened to Gio, bro? Gio going for like 3 million pounds in a bucket of sand to like.
I'll tell you, the only other team that's in worse shape than Manchester United is the U.S. men's national team.
Way
It's
worse.
brutal.
All right, United. I think I'm
All right,
telling
this
you,
is all to play for.
pulling Casemiro off, and that just like the liveliness of Mount and Bruno playing together in the 2. The center backs have to get much more aggressive, but I think they stepped up in the second half.
No, Delo has been more effective in the attack on the right-hand side than Ahmad. Unfortunately, it
sounds counterintuitive.
no, but like it's
But
not
it's true.
It's not FIFA. Dangerous from Bayern. Dangerous from Bayern.
Bayern, a
It was
goalie.
like Euro.
Jesus.
And Wobie.
Jesus. Iwobi, he's got a.
No, it's unfair to a young winger to say, "Hey, play wing back," and put all this pressure on him right out from the gate. And then it's like today was a step back. It was a step back for Ahmad. And he's got to probably play super sub to Delo right now because it structurally looks a lot better.
But the thing is, you could also have an impact as one of the front 3. Right? Like he's not just
Exactly. You
I'm
can
a
play
wing
10.
back. I'm stuck at
Yes,
wing back. It's
of
like
course.
if we have Delo and he's playing well, maybe Delo's playing better because he lost that position for a period of time. You can pull off Mbumo and put him on the right wing, and you know how good he is up there. So it's options to have, and we're going to need him because we don't have as many attackers.
It's just the system does bulldoze, the system bulldozes Bruno into.
That was going off. That was an
midfield.
OG, bro.
We've won it all chant. No, there is not a chant better than that. I mean, Calypso's pretty good. Ole's at the wheel when it was rocking. It was
incredible.
like, I don't think I've. In my
Calypso's
in
hard to
my
beat. I like
25
Calypso's one of my
fan, in my 25 year as a Manchester United fan, going to Bishops and having a 50 minute
5-0.
Ole's at the wheel nonstop rocking.
That was fucking insane. 'Cause
Song.
people
That was
wanted
the
it.
best
People
time.
wanted it.
It was.
The fans
It's just a
wanted it.
good song though. It's just like
It was a great song. I mean,
Amram's song's not bad.
it's not bad, but
Mourinho had a good
song
one.
was great. Woke up this morning feeling fine. Go, Sheshko. Go.
You know what's crazy? What's crazy is we were in the Sunderland away end when they were in the Premier League. That's how we were singing.
That was the last time they were in the league, right?
Yeah, we
They
all
went down
all,
that league with
We went
Zlatan.
all the way up to Sunderland away,
Radius.
singing Mourinho woke up this morning feeling fine.
And that's just a fucking trip. Euro is still a teenager. He's going to turn 20, I think, on the 19th of November. That trip, the typical trip from London to Manchester is like 2 hours and change, 2 hours and 15 minutes, depending on which train you
Can we
catch.
update the score? Yes.
Good catch, Chad. Look at Bruno, keeping the ball alive. There you go. Get another pitch. Sheshko.
The scoreboard is we're not good at that.
We're doing our best. We're doing a lot here.
I appreciate it. Yeah, chat, keep me honest on the scoreboard.
WW says, talking about Euro's age, composure of a veteran, he's one of the best transfers in a while. And it's just like, hey, hopefully Sheshko follows that pattern after a year. You buy the best up-and-coming youngster in your position. That's what Euro was. That's what Sheshko hopefully would be. But look what a year has done Lenny Euro. And you remember he was
second
injured.
season, like that's the
Second
thing. You
season's
sign a
huge.
player from another league, you got to give him a year, and then you hope he starts a second season like this. certain players,
fall off. Hoyland got worse.
Second season is no good.
Right.
That's a big for me. That's a big turnover of a card of a player. It's like you come in, you can have a rough first year. How do you respond? Like Dogu, another great example. Speaking of, but like he's come back like looking like a absolute monster. Come on, Sesko.
Also
a little nervous. Sesko's a little nervous. Let's get him on the ball. We got to get him some touches here.
Let's get some touches. Let's get some chance to run into space too. I want to see that pace. That pace we saw in glimpses against Arsenal.
But he's just going to play, like, even if you look at Yorkeresh, is like a new striker is going to play bad for like X amount of touches, right? So you need to get him minutes. He can't just.
You got to get bites the apple. Yorkeresh, even though he had that tough outing, he got game time. He's adjusting in the league. The same for Šeško. It's a new league for him. He's further behind, right, because he's younger. So he's going to need chances. And this with a victory, we're going to know Fulham is going to be pushing for a goal, is a great opportunity for him to get some sniffs at net. And that's what you want. You want him just to have opportunities.
It's like Mbumo center it to Sesko for the lethal finish. Come on, Delo.
Yeah, I'm thinking Dogu. Header. I want to see big old bangerang header. I miss a big bangerang header, 6'5", hard as fuck.
Cunha's got missing in the second half. There we go. The switch is on. That's what we need. Ooh.
Get that ball, Cunha. Oof.
No, but that's a great shout from Bruno. We haven't seen that enough for United. The big switch.
We saw that so well last week with Casemiro moving it out wide to Mbumo. We haven't seen that as much. I kind of like 7. I kind of like Mountain Bruno, all gas, no brakes.
Yeah, random. Yeah, putting it on mute, listening live stream. That is definitely a pro
Appreciate
decision.
you.
I like we're listening to some of the commentary, and it's just like I just hear him.
They love United.
This guy, I don't know his name, but he's just yapping quite a bit, and I'm sure everyone hates United. Here's the thing: everyone hates United.
Good.
Everyone who's like a commentator now, United ruined their childhood, right? So it's like nobody likes United. NBC is so biased against Manchester United, it's insane. Like they only talk about
Liverpool.
Mohamed Salah. Like it's just like the amount they like effuse about Liverpool. It's like they've won 2 Premier Leagues. No, like a little respect on Manchester United.
They hate it.
It's like we sucked.
They do it at every channel though. ESPN does the same thing. They just have Craig Burley come out with his big fucking teeth and talk shit about United. If you talk shit about Manchester United, you'll never go hungry. That's it's like as long as you talk shit about the biggest club in the world, certainly the biggest club in England, you will have a punditry career available to you. So this is what makes me nervous. All right, boys, hold the line.
WW, hated, adored, never ignored. Oh, Garte. Oh, no.
Need some teeth.
This has to be. He's got to be taking Mason Mount. Yeah, he's got to be taking Mason Mount off. He looks knackered.
Wow, Australian coverage. We get to choose the commentary.
Damn, that's pretty sweet. Is it on? Is it online?
Won't be
random. Is it basically like you have a streaming service and you can choose to get the UK or Australian or Aussie commentary?
Trust me, if I could listen to the Sky Sports coverage that we often get to see when we're in England, I choose that. All right. Then Ugarte coming on.
I do not like this change here. Let's update our tactics board. Mason Mount, I called that one.
70 minutes.
What's Ugarte's number? Ugarte. Is it 29?
What is Ugarte's number?
Streaming service from Australia. That's sweet. I'm used to commentators going against Boston teams. Absolutely. But Katie, all my
25.
Boston friends are Liverpool fans for some, like, because the Fenway Sports Group connection. I don't know why, but they all like root for Liverpool. Maybe they're also good. Thank you, Ty.
They did get good in the last 10 years.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's a ton of like Liverpool fans that came out of the woodwork. So all of a sudden, no surprise.
Well, when you're American, a lot of it's like who was good when you started watching football.
But from the manager Ugarte coming on, it's showing you the problem in the midfield.
Still a problem.
Because I feel like he's playing Ugarte in this moment, which arguably you almost should not be doing, because he has to, because he's going to be with the team, like, because we're not getting another midfield option. So he has to try to get him confidence here.
You got to play him. Is what you got.
Yes, exactly.
Casemiro's like his legs are cooked. It's got to be Ugarte. You got no one else on the team. I mean, you could put Kobe there, but even then, you're shoehorning because he's better as an 8 or a 10. Ugarte's just got to figure it out. You just keep throwing him in there like you do with a striker. Keep
drowning.
Figure it out.
Just drowning. Just
see if you can do better today.
Ugarte. As long as he Like, oh my God, that like the few he had a mare of a game against Arsenal. I don't like to just pile on, but you're looking for some hope. You're looking for something from him, and he keeps giving you like.
Well, he makes bunchy mistakes. He'll make a mistake, and then you get 2 or 3 more in a row because he's
mentally
streaky.
all over the shop.
Yeah, that's mentally. He's mentally soft.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's a big step up. Tough learning the language. I
don't know if he's soft, but he's just sort of
fragile.
Like, Sir Alex, if you read his books, talks about settling in South American players is very difficult. He probably hasn't settled well. A lot of contributing factors here. He's better than he's better than he has been playing for Manchester United. That's true. He's a much better player than what we've been getting out of him.
I think it's his head. Like he looks nervous a lot of times when he plays, and like I said, one mistake happens all the time to players, but he lets it get to his head, and then he makes more and more mistakes. They come in big waves or bunches. This is better. Hold on to the ball at least. Oh, fucking shit. There I go.
Jinx.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Appreciate everyone hanging out with us today for the Fulham match. 1-0 right now, sir. Can we hold the line? I don't know. I'm nervous.
Come on. We need some more testy debates. The VAR debate was pretty heated. The Bruno captain debate was pretty heated. Let's go. We need some spicier takes.
We're talking Boston sports, sir.
Yeah. We're from North Jersey, so we don't have a lot of nice things to say about Boston.
Yeah, we're good.
But I feel like
we don't have a lot of nice things to say about.
I think the Yankees getting absolutely destroyed by the Sox this weekend is not helping. Not helping all my Boston friends texting me.
Ooh,
great clear from Dogu. Now we got Delo showed too much of that to Iwobi all over him. See, Iwobi doesn't get tired.
No,
does not. Our midfielders wilt.
Dangerous goal. Fuck. We just gave him too much space, dude. Bad anyway. 1-1, bro. There you go. This guy's clairvoyant today. It's a bad goal to give up. This is about right.
You got to see. It was the low
giveaway. The low.
Iwobi, we talked about him pregame in the preview. It was great clearance from Dogu. Delo showed too much of it.
But everyone's kind of walking. Everyone's kind of.
Let's see, plenty of Delit. Not look at the space. Oh,
it's checked off. It's a tough one. It's tough. It rolls in.
It looks like is it Shaw? Is it because Delit had to come to Raul and Shaw let him roll.
Hey, Delo trying to get fancy.
Too
much time.
Shaw's got to tuck. He's got to tuck that back post with Luke Shaw.
We've seen that before from Shaw.
No, it's just switching. It's just you have to switch.
1-1.
I agree, but the thing with Arsenal, it was it's always you can't really blame Delo there, but there was just
it happens. It happens. But the defense should check. You give the ball away, it's going to happen a million times.
It's just a dangerous place to give the ball away.
We look kind of like checked out as soon as they won the ball back. We weren't on the front toes.
Same thing with Arsenal. What led to the corner was a checked out. Bruno could have cleared, pass it to you in a dangerous spot, turnover corner. It's like you get punished for the smallest margins.
It's incredible.
And you invite pressure and you get punished. But at least Bayern couldn't do anything about that. That was
that was bad defending.
I felt like
that's chill.
I did feel like Delit marked correctly. I think Shaw was the one who needed to come and be on the mark for Smith Rowe there. I think it was Luke Shaw. Let's go. Sesko has not been involved at all. Have not gotten the Slovenian freak going here.
We need to create some chances from him. We need to get on the ball more. And Bumo is not
United, dude.
I know this team, bro. This team. Grimsby Town. We got Grimsby Town on Wednesday. Don't worry, guys. Then
hey, everybody! Remember the hot sauce has been on the shelf. Let's get that out. Start eating crow because this is gonna be hey, Jim, you don't need a midfielder. It's like
we need a goalie.
Brutal.
The fuck was that? That's a yellow card, bro.
Harry Wilson.
Pretty sure that's a yellow. Pretty sure clotheslining should not be allowed. The reffing in this league is hilarious. All right, when you get a goal,
I have faith Dogu can handle that.
He is a unit. We saw him in the flesh. He's a mountain of a man. Great signing. Let's go. Come on, baby. Dangerous ball in. Far post. Benjamin Sheshko. First goal. Let's go.
Nicholas, we still got time. Let's
We got
go.
plenty of time.
Come on.
I want to see
Tomahawk,
urgency from United. I
Sesko
want some
winner.
good chances. Let's not be offsides. too.
Sesko winner. Bet the house. Bet the house. Sesko winner.
Keeps it alive. Offsides, I think.
You know, that'd be devastating, Alex, with if I get the 1-1 prediction.
Big tenor.
Big tenor.
Big tenor.
He's still reeling. Hasn't got me that steak yet. We gotta
Name the time, bro. I'd love to take you out. Let's go. Harris's, baby.
the Wagyu. You gotta, you know, when you win a bet,
Whatever you want. He's like
you
to
gotta
throw it
get
in.
the update the score. Yes.
Thank you, Radius. Radius, appreciate you. Number one. That's where the crowd's next to your name.
All right. Yeah, I'm bad at this because
It's our second. Yeah, we're doing.
yeah, we don't have the.
We're doing about as good as United's doing. 1-1. Yeah. Craven Cottage, bro. They're singing that Amorim song. Let's go.
Here's the thing: Fulham's also not good. I like this is not a great Fulham. Like, you know, I knew we would struggle.
We're not
today.
great. I mean, we're not great.
I knew we would struggle today, but this is 10th place full. I mean, we're going to be kind of, you know, they're going to be 10th, 12th. You know, this is, ooh,
Dangerous,
let's
bro.
not lose the
Dangerous,
game.
yeah.
That's
Like,
like,
back in hell. Hey, we can still win this game. We need to get a grip on things.
Jesus Christ. And
We've got a much better team, and we have much better players than they do. So we need to find a way to win, and we need to find a way to get a grip of the game again because we are losing our head a little bit.
yes, but the one thing United needs is we need to finish those opportunities that we had in the first half. And same thing against Arsenal. If you create the chances, you will score. Last season we didn't create anything, right? We're not going to score. United are creating a ton and we're not scoring, so it will come.
Dangerous. Don't give them that. Don't give them that.
It will be
Too much
again.
space. That
It
should be a
will be
goal.
all over.
That should be
this.
a goal. That
Oh,
was
like
bad.
it will be all over.
Dude,
It's
checked
like-
out.
Cook and Bruno in the chat. Cook and Bruno.
Close.
Hey, whatever you say about Bruno, man, people just he's a very polarizing
Wow.
figure.
People don't like him.
Very polarizing. Very polarizing.
I like all our players.
That's a fair position.
It's hard otherwise. you start having problems with individual players. It's a long season. Can't get on the ball. It's true. Potato grifter. Spent $200 million on attackers.
They're all there. You're right, and we're not getting them the ball. But the thing is, you might need a midfielder. You might need Sir
You
Jim.
need a
Jimmy,
Balba.
I know Jimmy's
Jim,
on the
pay
chat.
up.
I know
He's-
Sir Jim in the
Where you
chat.
at, Jim? How about a yellow card, bro? We saw this in the Arsenal game. It's like a lot of loosey-goosey fouls. He's gotten fouled like 6 times. Every pass from Shaw is a hospital pass. You're wrong, man. You're wrong.
All right, that's the second best.
That's a good
That's
one.
the second best
The other one,
comment on the
Brexit-
chat.
Brexit tackle was
Yeah,
also
the
very-
Brexit Euro challenge. There's some. Hey, Chad, you guys
also
have been
love Bruno
awesome. You guys are
Radius.
bringing the fire. This has
is
been
fun.
This
This
has
is
been a
great.
lot of fun.
It's gonna win.
A lot
man.
of great
Come on.
comments, a lot of good laughs, even though it's a nervy 1-1. But the Brexit challenge, that
that's
was
good.
good. That was fucking good.
Hospital pass FC, bro.
Oh, that's funny.
Jesus
that's
Christ.
funny, Luke Shaw.
Okay, here's like an error.
Pioneer.
Come on, just pick it up, bro.
Like,
Chops. He has like, what is it? He's got the goat. The goat doesn't give me a lot more confidence.
Ty, fragile mentality showing.
Lack of experience playing
Fulham's
together
growing
too.
into it. Yeah, I would. But you got Ugarte in the midfield. What do you know?
Well, as soon as he
He
came on, we
can't
scored.
pass. So we got to play around him. Good switch. That's a great switch from Bruno. Delo
Yeah,
has looked
Mbeumo.
good
There
coming
you go.
on.
There
And
you go.
Bumo
Let's
in
put the ball in the box.
space. Here we go. Link up. Now you
Bad
got to get the
touch.
ball in.
Come on, bad.
Iwobi.
First time, Iwobi looks great.
Iwobi.
What a
Both
player.
ends. Both ends of the pitch. Let's check in on the
And
stat
no, I would
sheet
agree,
here.
Ty. No urgency from United, especially given the context. Even leading up to the goal, it was just a little cash. Now they're out XGing us, and we got a fucking penalty. Not good.
1.66 xG to 1.51. That includes the penalty. Max, when did we score our last open play goal? I believe it was Aston Villa, May 2025. I want to say, or was that a penalty though?
That was last game of the season.
Last game of the season we did win.
Well, it's only the second game, so we scored open play
No,
penalties.
because the Europa League final we had to watch.
No, that was before that. If you remember, that
Oh,
was
yes,
a
that was-
Wednesday.
that
That was a
was,
lovely
yes,
Wednesday,
yes,
the
yeah, yeah.
21st.
Oh, I forgot.
I didn't forget.
Totally forgot.
I didn't forget any of that shit.
Thank God we did not go to
Bilbao.
Bilbao. You know,
Yeah, with all the Spurs,
I'm
all
going
the
to
American
Bilbao
Spurs.
once in a year. We went
We
to
were
yeah,
in Bilbao. What a wonderful place. I mean, it's like the kind of place that you would want to go back to, but it would have been the biggest goat rodeo from a cash perspective, like 2 days.
Oh my God,
We look
Fulham look
casual, bro.
Oh,
What the
no,
fuck? This
no.
defending
This is just a
this
little.
is team performance is not looking there.
But that was bad from Dogu there. Oh, surviving.
Ugarte
We are
gets
surviving.
it out.
This
No,
is
this
literally
is bad,
surviving right now. We are I got to root against Fulham not scoring.
There.
Can't get the loss.
We also can't.
Jeez,
We can't turn.
When Ty said it, it's like mentality's breaking now. If you could call timeout, you would. You know, like if you could call, you know, saying like we need to break the momentum. Look at way too much. Get up, push up, Shaw.
Way too much
What
space.
are you doing? Look at how late. Look how deep United are.
No, this isn't an individual. This is like
is
everybody looks
wake
checked
up,
out, bro.
wake
This is, the
up.
team is like not connected, not turned on, especially after we could see the goal the way we
You
did.
can't turn around
Maybe
the
more
soft
dangerous
serve, bro.
side. We're getting outplayed right now. Can't pass out the back. Can't turn on the brake.
Random. We need a midfielder so badly.
We got a goalie. He's coming in. We need now go get Balaba.
You cannot look at this team and like be like, oh, we don't need a midfielder,
you
and
can't
just
run
like
back.
wait to sign Balaba. Like, what are you? That's crazy. You got to get somebody in. The Spain kid, you have to have something. Sometimes you need bodies, even if it's the Dogu for the midfield that will come good in a year. You got to have him now.
Even Lemens, the goalie we're going after, is not ready-made today. He's not Donnarumma.
Exactly.
But he's a player for the future who can actually do a job, give competition. You need something in midfield. Light a fire in Ugarte, take the pressure off Casemiro. We haven't created shit, bro. What's the chance creation in the last 15 minutes, 20 minutes from United? It's been all Fulham on the ball. Oh, fucking Christ.
Here's the real issue, sir.
Can't turn up the pitch. You see that?
It's Burnley at home. It's City, Chelsea, Brentford, Sunderland,
and
Liverpool.
It's not good enough. We also
Everybody's
sleeping walking
right there.
Bro.
That's really it.
Okay, Ty's got something good. Like the dwarves and more have been sworn by goblins and orcs.
Warrior.
That's great.
The minds of Warrior.
Chad is really just setting the bar high today. Appreciate it.
So it's like if Fulham's not a must win, then
they're all must win.
then Grimsby's must win.
The less you win, everything becomes a must win.
No, it's the City, Chelsea.
Brentford, I know all these teams are nobody's easy anymore. You're like, oh, Fulham isn't that good. They're still better than the Fulham they were 10 years ago.
Dude, Nottingham Forest, Brighton, Tottenham. There's nothing. There's no. This is.
Oh, now it's a foul.
This is the real issue, chat, is Max.
Win, loss, draw.
The issue is not necessarily like we look like a better team. The issue is the schedule and how rough it is. We could be playing better and be like in 15th. And that's really when it comes to the fan base just tearing itself apart because half of them are right, where like Amram's win rate will still be poor, but the football will be better. And for me, you have to know that if you're playing better, it will come. But I feel like 10 games in, if you're already giving up on the top 5, like that's not where you want to be from a hot seat.
You don't want to be in the bottom 5. You don't want to be like lost. You know, we need to get a result. And now it's still early. Okay, as I say this before we like concede the goal. United can still get a result here.
This is a draw. This is a draw. This is a draw game right now.
We're playing for a draw. But if we
is
can
a
steal
draw
a win,
game. Like
if
we should be, we should be doing what Fulham is doing right now,
They're
pushing
trying to
for the
steal
win.
Yeah, and we're not.
We are surviving. This is survival football. This is not good enough for Manchester United. Have to say it. I love this team. This is horrendous defending.
No, we look checked
last
out.
ditch, and we look tired too.
We do.
We look legged. We look tired. Where's Fulham? I don't know if we need a quick free kick.
Nothing else is working.
Ooh.
No, it's 50-50.
United's front office would rather have Grandpa Casemiro and 5'9" Bruno in the midfield than McTominay. McTominay looking great.
Yeah, but he plays in the box.
Good for
he
him,
plays
though.
as a 10.
You know,
like he's a goal scorer now. He's not playing as a deep line midfielder. So he's not even in a position we need because we got 2 10s in Cunha
fair.
and in Bumo. So it's like, yeah, I love McSauce, but let him thrive. You know, we need fucking Balaba or a player of his quality or someone that can do a job as a 6. We need a 6. Bruno is divisive. Holy shit.
Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. It's been a great live stream. Really appreciate everyone coming and joining us. It's been a lot of fun. Chat's been hysterical. Game has been all over the place, up and down.
Play it.
Let's just get a late winner. Come on, United. You never give them a
steal
a late
win.
winner.
Let's steal a win.
Like a Sesko late winner.
Sheshko.
Come on, Sesko, take him on.
Go,
what a ball by
fucking
Sesko.
Yellow card, bro.
But like, look at that hold up.
Look at that
hold up from Sesko. That was elite. That was elite.
That's why we signed him.
That was elite right there. 3 players on him. Found Bruno. And it was a great run. Look at this. Look at this. That's what 6-5 is all about. Bam. That is a great play.
Fuck, they've been doing that shit all day, bro. How many fouls have they had?
It's a coming together. The Mbumo is a coming together.
It's a good touch. I mean, and to be fair, it's a very nice touch from Mbumo. Let's go, boys.
Random. Can we get in the box? We're about to. Let's go, Dogu. Find the man. Win the corner.
Let's go. Man.
Here we go.
That's better.
Score from a corner. Let's get another one. Let's get another one.
I'm not on target. OG. Jesus Christ.
Just a fan. We need one less center back and Baleba.
There you go. Here we go. All in, baby. There you go. All in, baby.
Yeah, these guys. Euro did a great shift. Shout out Lenny Euro. Great.
Today.
Probably man of the match.
No, without a doubt. Kept us in this game.
Probably man of the match, Lenny Euro.
Come on, Sesko. You're 6'5".
Max, if we could sell it, wouldn't be a problem. I agree. We can't sell.
We can't sell. No, it's true. We're doing well in the buying. It's just that we have so much fucking players to get off the books that we cannot. We haven't moved any. We haven't sold a single player.
Cunha deserves a goal. Cunha deserves a goal.
Come on, boys. Come on. Good ball. Oof.
Ugarte passes somebody else. There you go. Good job.
There. Let's go.
Come on, Cunha. Find him.
It's a good idea. It's a good idea. Another corner. Let's go. Yeah, no, time wasted. Here they go. United. Come on, lads.
Come on. Let's go, United. Let's go. Come on, finish.
I won 1. You fucker. This guy. You're going to be stacking
Sir, we're going to win it 2-1. We're going to win it 2-1.
So.
We're going to win it 2-1. Trust me, I need Manchester United getting 3 points more than I need any prediction game shit. But I just knew this would be a rough game. I knew this was not going to be.
This is basically what
everyone thought this was blowout.
No.
Like, no way. You watch this team? How long watch this team?
This team. Oh! Maguire goes inches wide. Great ball in from Mbumo. Great header. Honestly, that was it. That probably is it. Fuck. That's fucking so close. Inches wide. Sheshko getting up there. It's a good take, too.
Oh, my God.
All right. Come on.
See, I'm telling you. Come on, Maguire. Great player.
Almost United. Let's go. Let's go. So close.
I'm trying to see what
Kobe's like, fuck.
I'm trying to see what man. I think Amram did everything. Like this is on Amram. The players were a little like the Bruno penalty was hard to recover from. The changes affected the game. We got the goal. Just more shit defending, more errors, more. That's what United is always good to give away goals. We're giving away. We're just not scoring enough. When we looked at it this season, sir, we said we need to score more goals. That's going to get us up the table. We're probably going to concede the same amount if we have these goalies. And you look at kind of the midfield situation, and it's like, that's what we're doing. We're conceding the same rate, making errors. We're just not scoring at the rate that the 200 million attack would, hopefully give you the bump. Like, that's really the problem is, like, you need to score more to get out of these, bad defending issues that's going to persist. United will concede bad goals. That's just not going to go away anytime soon. I wish it would, but it's not going to go away overnight, at least.
And the goal that we gave up today is a goal we've seen this team go up many times. Just like
and Luke Shaw as
give
well.
Away, not checked on back. Somebody's not doing the defending. Luke Shaw in this case, but it's been a million other players in the same position for this team. This is a classic United letdown.
No. Let's just make sure.
Fucking bullshit, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here. They're targeting Dover
Hey, at least
now.
it's not a red, then we're fine. I don't care. Just give them the L. But another dangerous free kick, late in the game, bad position. Let's look for stoppage time. What do you think, sir? I'm going to guess
4 minutes.
6. I'm going to say 6.
Blood pressure ahead. Just a fan. I think we all need it. That's nothing, burger, bro. It's like, come on, get up. Come on.
Put Maguire up top like Leon. Let's go.
It's too late. They should run Maguire in earlier. The attack will come together. It's going to need time, right? With 3 new attackers, it's going to take time. This team is so anemic at scoring in the first place.
That Bruno pen, though.
Unbelievable. I can't believe he missed it.
That's the difference.
Yeah.
And it's
a pen that you didn't want, though.
I'll take it, but I just felt like I just don't like VAR intervening into set pieces.
I agree.
If the ref called a pen, I'm fine with it. It's just VAR doing it is like where the game just devolves into +5. Split the difference, sir.
Get it out.
Okay. Good. Well dealt with. Go.
Ugarte,
go,
baby. Go.
And
Mbumo.
Oh, good run from Mbumo.
Where's Dogu? That was good from Ugarte. It was a nice ball at the pitch. Anthony Robinson, nice defending, though.
Come on, United. Finish strong. Let's go. Let's get a winner here. Late winner. Come on, United. Let's go.
Boys. Come on. Come on, Doug. Come on. Full gas. Let's go into the box. Ugly. Win ugly. Whatever it takes. Win, baby, win.
Long throw.
Bad.
Like, I've never seen that work. Like, what are we doing? What is that?
Not on United. There you go.
But I was like, I haven't seen a long throw, and they didn't get there. I was like, what are we doing? Great. This is it. This is what we need.
Oh, that's a good idea. Good from Doug.
Great.
Keep it alive.
That was great.
Get the fuck out of
here. Come on, ref. This is Kavanaugh going a little. Come on. I felt like he didn't call it. Now he's calling it. It's like he's changed it.
He's a shit ref.
Rady is so positive last week.
This guy sucks. Whoever that guy is talking right now on NBC Sports.
Max takes the pressure off the defense. Totally. But the thing is, Cunha should have had one. Bruno should have gotten the penalty. Cunha should have had one at least between Arsenal and today. Bruno should have finished the penalty. We're just not. We're not taking our chances.
One more corner for Fulham. Fuck.
Just don't lose. Don't lose.
Like, you got the score prediction just sitting there.
Don't. I don't want that. Dude, get the score prediction out of here. I don't want that. I don't want 10 points.
I've been outshot by Fulham is not good. It's not good.
I will. The only thing I'm going to say is, not many fans would predict the 1-1 coming in this game. Everyone was like, United's going to win 3.
Everyone thought we were going to win.
I knew it would be a... I thought we would win. But I knew it'd be. I thought like a 2-1 barely.
You can lose right now, sir.
And we might win. I think we still have a really good chance of winning this game. I still think we have a really good chance of winning it. Honestly, you look at the talent we have out there.
Oh shit, bro!
Goal kick. Nice. That's
goal
kick is like a goal right now.
We are in hell and we're staying in hell.
Just a fan. Hey, chin up.
Lose,
chin up. Here's the thing. Just a fan. Great performance against Arsenal. Not the best performance against Fulham, but there were
moments.
The first 15 minutes, the attack, Cunha looks good. We're going to figure it out. It's just going to take too much time for us to really be dangerous here. Come on.
They're fucking grabbing.
It's an incomplete team. Oh, was that Delo? Great ball from Cunha.
That was a beautiful ball in. Was that Sheshko?
No, people are... Look, this United attack is making people nervous. Wait till we...
It takes time.
We're going to score 5 in a game. It's going to be
Grimsby, baby. Grimsby. No, it takes time for an attack to gel. It's going to go.
No, but here's the thing, Random. It's going to be more about the socials and all the bullshit is going to be dark. But, United, this is a different United right now.
Oh, God damn it. That's it. That's the game. Hey, 1-1, not thrilling, not great, but you'll take. It's better than a loss. We probably deserve to draw. To be fair,
not with the penalty though. You should have won. That's the problem.
But we gave him a lot of good chances. Bayern had that big foot save. Euro had a couple last ditch tackles. We have not looked great this game.
Hey, what do we think, chat? Man of the match. Who do you got for Manchester United?
I'm Lenny Euro, let's see what the chat thinks, but I think Lenny Euro had a great game once again, built on a great game against Arsenal as well. Who else is notable this game? Dogu wasn't a standout like he was last week. Mbeumo and Cunha didn't have the same effect that they had. Bayern ain't getting no man of the match with his corner performance in the first half. I don't know. What do you think, sir?
I'm going to go Euro as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Also, we do our post-match breakdown right after this. Different stream, so we're just going to hop on there. 15 minutes, break down the game, talk about the good, the bad, the ugly, how we should be feeling about Manchester United. I also think Dogu continues to perform well. Cunha really good, and Bumo didn't
That's
really
it.
find the space.
That's game.
That's
1-1.
it. Euro, everybody agrees. Euro, appreciate everybody. Thank you so much. Subscribe to the channel, like, and we're going to be on the post-match stream breaking it down.